spicy.
Are we live? Is
Yes.
this happening? Oh God.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Welcome
Megan
to
is
the.
already on the fire plane.
She went there without us.
Too hot.
Her mouth did. Those spicy, spicy wings.
Oh my
Hello.
God.
Welcome to episode 6 of the 3rd season of Pirates of Salt Bay. I am your GM with so little executive power over this group of chuckle fucks, Abria Iyengar. And with me are the saltiest dogs that ever sailed the 7 seas. Let's do some introductions. There's no way I'm not starting with Nega because that's hilarious. So
Oh yeah,
go
this
ahead and
is
introduce
our own
yourself.
Hot Ones episode.
So
Yeah.
spice.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Hot
so
ones,
spice.
bitch. Let's get look at us.
I'm
Look at
Nega
us.
Oryx. My taste buds hate this. Hi. I'm gonna get the hiccups. I was very sad today, so I decided to eat comfort food, and that plan is backfiring immensely. Hello. I look as badass as I feel right now. I will be playing Trislin Harana, the Void Tiefling Rogue, for you tonight. Thank you for having me.
I'm sad that the food made you cry also.
Oh my God.
Vanna, go ahead.
Beautiful. My name is Vanna, and I will be playing Bria Iyengar. Why did I want to say that?
Do it. Play me like a fiddle.
God. Oh, I wish. I'll be playing Addie Balmyaur, a fighting half-elf with a heart of Briar and a penchant for pew-pews. Thanks for all the love so far already. Y'all are fucking going crazy.
Thank you guys so much.
We missed y'all.
Terry.
Oh my God. Thanks, chat. You guys are wild. Oh my God. They're going for it. I don't know
Let's
what
go.
you put on there for them to unlock. And
Hype
I'm
train.
nervous now. But
don't
I'm
know what
also
you're talking about.
excited. Okay. I feel like there's things that are going to happen tonight and I don't know what. And I'm nervous and I'm like nervous and I'm nervous.
Okay, but like, what do you do before a wedding? An engagement party in the plane of fire?
You know,
Oh my God.
before you have an engagement party in the plane of fire, you get down, down, down before that plane of fire.
I don't know. Every bachelor party I've ever gone to, I've gotten so much high that it's like been not fun.
So much
so
high
much
is a
high.
wild sentence. Are you
So
high
much
right
high.
now?
Sometimes
Wait, I wasn't here last time. Are you telling me we're in the plane of fire for an engagement
No.
party?
We haven't done the recap yet, so who
we're
knows?
not there yet. And
my
no.
God.
Aw, you guys are
Spoilers.
so honest.
Sorry. I don't want Negs to worry. Look at her face. She's already so stressed from those
It's the hot
wings.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hi guys, I'm playing Eoj Reichert. I am a stout halfling fighter with a heart of serious gold. Well, no, so it's a little tainted. It may not be as shiny as it used to be, but it's still full of love for the Addie Balmyaur and our sweet little baby and our family. Hopefully we don't all die in fire.
I mean, maybe. And Eric, bring us home.
Hi, everyone. I'm Eric. I'm playing Dirty Hank, the dwarf monk with a heart of Goldschlager, because he's an alcoholic.
That was a good one, Eric.
That was nice.
I thought of that and I was like, please be good. Please be good.
Disgusting.
Please like me. Will they like me? Will they like me? God,
Not yet,
I
but
gotta-
keep trying. Maybe
Fair
someday.
enough, fair
Jesus
enough.
Christ, Abria, get the fuck out.
Eric's my favorite. He knows that.
Tell us more, Eric.
That's all. He's a drunk and he punches things and he's got magic. He is the storm.
He is the storm.
He is the storm. That's awesome. And you know who else is awesome? All of you. Thank you so much for what I'm guessing is like a just buck wild ass hype train happening right now. Thank you guys so much for your support. There's awesome stuff to unlock. So go to !unlocks in the chat and see what we've got. We already have a couple things unlocked, and our special $1,000 goal for tonight is a one-shot spin-off with Jasper in the Fortune's favor. So let's hit that and we can see what Jasper, our good friend Ruben, is doing with all of the Salt Bay's most precious items on his boat.
Most of the
Everything but one book.
What now?
What?
what?
Oh, we'll catch you up in a second. That's fine.
Oh my God.
Before we get into the game, I also want to shout out our amazing sponsors. The first of which is Hero Forge. Hero Forge is the maker of awesome RPG minis. You can build them. It's a super granular process. It's actually really cool. They're just rolling out the ability to, after their Kickstarter, to actually have your minis printed in color, which is amazing. They keep adding new stuff and different like features all the time. So go give them a shout out. There's probably an unlock command for it. I don't remember it. And no one can tell me now, so I'm just going to steam on ahead. And also thank Norse Foundry. So they're the makers of dice and dice accessories, which is what I was saying earlier, because I'm trash. So Norse Foundry makes awesome dice, like very cool metal dice. They also partner with Elderwood Academy and make a bunch of like accessories and like kits and boxes, and they have like cool pencils and just a lot of stuff so you can stunt on your RPG group when you guys are finally allowed to be with your RPG friends in person, or you can just wave them over Zoom or Discord. It's very cool. So give them a shot. If you use code SavingThrowShow in checkout, you'll save 10% off of your code. Yeah. Exclamation point.
That's all the tax in the state of California.
Yes, it is. And we know that everyone is in California, so that makes sense for them.
My experience is universal.
Well, as a straight white man, I can say yes. My experience is universal to everyone's experiences.
Karen, Kevin, I'm going to need you guys to calm down.
Also, I feel like that was a Kimmy Schmidt reference, Vanna, and I was very into it.
I did it on accident.
I'm proud of you regardless.
Thank you. I have watched the Elle show and love it, but I have like a brain damage.
I don't want to laugh at that.
From my youth, so my memory is piss. So I can never remember a quote from anything. Someone quoted Anchorman today, and I didn't notice. Like, and I was like, "Why would you say that?" And they were like, "That's an Anchorman quote." The most like quotable. No, I do know that one. But yeah, it was a whole mess.
Okay, Terry, I'm going to need you to keep track of the 1.8 billion unlocks and rerolls that we've got going.
Ready.
You ready to go? Okay.
Ready.
So let's start off with Tipsy Flipper, who's got 1 for the table. Thank you very much. Oboe Cop has 1 for me. Thank you a little bit more. JD2607 has 1 for me. Thank you. Noisily Weeping Taco has 2 for the table. Hallowed Legs has 1 for me. Thanks. Stumpomatic has 1 for the table. Adventures of Tony has 1 for me. Coyoter, thank you so much for the phonetic pronunciation, has 1 for me. Oh, Coyoter32 has 1 for me. Junk Garage has 1 for the table. Technogur has 1 for me. Zather has 1 for the table. Frems has 1 for the table. Fantasy Animal Vegan has 1 for me. Jeff M0307 has 1 for me. Spooky Teapot has 1 for the table.
Yay.
Zanye has 1 for me. Mace 134 has 4 for the table. Dang, nice. Duncanol? I'm gonna go with Duncanol. Has 1 for the table. And Dragon55 has 1 for me. Thank you guys so much. Terry, how many do I have? Because that's all I honestly care about.
You have 10.
Oh my God, that's so exciting for me.
For now.
Yeah.
We have my favorite number 13.
Ooh, for now.
Don't
Use your words against you.
Yeah.
First things first. Wait, okay.
Did you say thirst things first?
I mean, no, but that does sound like exactly what I would say.
Salt Bae.
You're good. Okay, Dom, I do feel like I didn't write those words in last week. I didn't put them this week, so I don't know why it says, did you think I was really gone? It doesn't matter. I guess Hadal's coin is back on the table. That's weird. Oh, another one. My reach extends far beyond this plane. Didn't write that one either. Seems weird. Anyway, pull from the Stein. That's been unlocked.
Eric, did you put those there?
No.
Okay.
I think she might be lying.
Really?
What?
Are you lying?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
That wasn't a very convincing no, and I don't feel.
I was
Anyway.
really convinced by what you said this week and the last episode.
I feel like I don't know who to trust anymore.
Good.
You can't trust me just because I'm so stupid.
No, you're not stupid. I swear to God, if you say one more
Swear to
mean
God.
thing about my friend, I'm going to kick your ass. You're my friend. I will fight you to prove my love
I'm
to
wearing
you.
jorts in my own home, Abria. Okay, I'm a
Okay,
lost
well, that's-
cause.
You think
That's
that's
fair.
a
Can
like,
you say the word jorts again?
yeah?
Jorts.
You think you're the
Thank
only
you.
one?
Wow, these legs.
So pale.
I got a tan for the first time in my entire life since quarantine because I've been going outside every day. But
Yeah.
it happened when my legs were crossed in my backyard. So the tan line, I have this like white ass, like white as snow legs on this side, and then the other side is like tiny little bit of tan.
It's like
and it's like in a line directly down my whole entire
That's
leg
like some
to cut
Pepe
it
Le
off.
Pew thing.
oh
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's
I have a
beautiful.
skunk leg. It's
You're going to get
beautiful.
chased around by a very erotic skunk now.
At least
Ooh.
someone wants me, Abria.
Wow. Okay.
And joke's
okay.
on you, I am that erotic skunk.
so much.
Yeah. We've also unlocked kind of like a spa day, and each player gets a +5 to a single reroll of their choice. That one is the wording I use, so I'm fine with it. Cool. And we've got a bunch of toast, so I'm going to need you all to raise a glass.
Thirst things first.
Thirst things first. First one is from Be Right UK. It may be on the VOD, but I'm looking forward to great role play from the best pirate crew on Twitch. Borty! Nice. The next is from King Dorkamus III. Is Jasper's auntie a Yanti because he was moving like a snack? Borty! That was really good. I'm going to use that.
The
My bard is
delivery
taking
really
that.
made it. Really made it.
right,
Yeah.
Like,
Right? You just gotta get like a little snack neck in there. Next is from Modern Child Mocho. Panic at the booty. That's very upsetting.
Vanna, the look of confusion on Vanna's face.
Come again.
What now? Vanna, I just noticed your hat.
Yeah, right.
Mocho sent that to me actually. So
Oh,
You did.
it's such a good hat.
I love the Dodo Bros in a sexual way.
Respect.
oh wow, okay.
I saw some
Okay.
very cute anthropomorphic
No,
dodo
yeah.
bro art, and I was like,
I retweet all of it, so just follow my
That's why.
account if
Yeah,
you
that's
want
how-
to. If
that's
you
how we all see
also
it.
want to fuck the Dodo Bros.
I expect everyone in the stream right now to follow Vanna.
yep.
Twitter.com/Havana. Havanarama.
Do it, you cowards. Next up is from Fantasy Animal Vegan. Love you, peeps. Borty! We love you too. And last but not least, our friend and yours, Jimmy Buffett. Hey, do you think
dead?
you would think that, but hey, do you think Jasper's available for work right now? Asking for a friend. Ooh, plot stuff. Borty!
You're dead, Jimmy Buffett. Stop.
But is he?
He's died a couple of times.
Is he?
That one's really gone.
That is
That was
what
actually really
Supernatural
nice.
has taught us.
Sweet. And two more unlocks have popped up. So Invert 180 has given me one more reroll. And Hunting the Boojum has one for the table. And I have so many questions about
Yes.
your name. It's pretty great. Okay. So previously on Salt Bay, for inspiration, who wants to give an in-character recap? No more than 30 seconds of what they
Eric.
remember.
Okay, I'll do this.
Okay.
So I will say in character, Hank goes up to Trislin's door and knocks on it real quick and goes, "Hey, so just letting you know, remember that guy Jasper? Well, turns out Rose does magic, and Jasper stole your book. I gave him the book, and then he stole it. I tried to get it back, but it's gone. So your giant book is gone, and some other stuff."
I'm sorry.
Inspiration.
Hold on. Okay. First thing we're gonna backtrack to Rose's magic,
Yeah, she does magic now.
like as a hobby.
No, like she does a prestidigitation.
He's one. 1-year-olds don't have hobbies.
I don't know a lot about children. I don't know. What age should I start picking that stuff up?
Apparently.
I mean, not normally this early, but I used my powers. I looked into her mind, and she got magic.
And when you say that Jasper took my big book, you're referring to...
Well, he didn't so much take it as I borrowed it so that he could read it to help us find the elemental plane of fire. And then in the midst of a very emotional moment where we were looking into Rose and distracted, not that I'm saying it's Rose's fault, but just like, just for context.
He just threw the baby under the bus.
He snuck out with a couple of things. I chased after him real good, but then he can do teleport.
I'm going back to bed.
That's real.
Perfect.
That went a lot better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, I think he was worried you were going to kill him, is what we were discussing last episode.
Fact.
Oh, I thought about it.
Oh, good.
Nice. So you guys are currently on the ocean again. So Fair Juliet is on the sea. You're like 500 yards away from the opening of what you can only assume are the vapor caves that could hold the entrance to the elemental plane of fire. But you know where it is. I'm not going to force you in that direction. You guys are technically in lands held by the Empire of Tottsville. And yeah, you can do whatever you want. The world is your oyster. But first things first, this cat, the Tressum walks past you, Trislin, and refuses to let you take a nap. He crawls all over you and then bats you with his wings and mushes you with his paws. Yeah.
Fine. Okay, I'm gonna get up then. I'm gonna go get something to eat and meet up with everyone else then, since apparently I can't take a stress nap on this boat.
Nice. We also have 2 pulls from the Stein to adjudicate. So let me go ahead and make a roll for that.
Also, I think it's important to note that canonically, Tristan was not in the party because she was like having a 2-day hangover.
Oh yeah, you were real hungover.
Oh my god, that's so on
That's
brand.
why.
Oh man. Man,
So
she doesn't indulge often, but when she does.
Yeah, there we go.
It goes so badly.
Deep.
I was just in my cabin on the ship the whole time.
Yep.
Hungover.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Just dead to the world.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the first one goes to Eric and the second one goes to Havana.
Great. Okay. Here's the first one.
Oh, the first one was that weird one with the different writing. Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
This is a weird one. I don't know who sent me this, but apparently I have to read this now. You were coated in a cold, necrotic energy of Hadal. Your eyes turn to a black void, and you sound as though you're speaking through water for the next 3d6 hours. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. The next 11 hours. I sound like I'm on the water.
I guess you don't have to do that. We'll
Is
just
there
use
a
our
filter
percent.
on the Go XLR?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The whole
commitment.
stream.
Commit.
I'm drowning in Diet Dr. Pepper.
Love that for you.
Oh my god. Your dreams. Next one's for Vanna. I think this is the normal one though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. How about inanimate object cast on a nearby object? So somewhere, something nearby becomes animated.
Okay, Vanna, where are you?
Forever?
Sorry, where is Addie right now?
Is this like a new day? What's the situation? What?
Let's go ahead and say that we're picking up like the next morning.
Okay, I'm gonna do a long rest then.
Yeah, everyone take a nice long rest. So good.
I think she's probably just in her quarters, like poring over the maps, trying to make sure they're on track for the like elemental plane of fire, or not maps or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
Text, whatever's gonna help with that.
I guess a map comes to life, which is deeply upsetting. As it...
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Like Marauder's map comes alive, or like grows
Ooh.
legs and does a dance.
Animate object is a very specific spell in D&D, but I want you to roll a d20 for me. If you roll a 15 or higher, you tell me how it's animated.
Ooh!
If you roll a 5 or lower, Eric gets to decide how it's animated.
Oh, I just came up with one too. So
Wow. Okay, I want Eric to do it.
No.
Well, I rolled a 6, so Eric's gonna do it.
okay. A small thing like Clippy from Microsoft Word begins talking to you about. It's like, so I see you were trying to find the elemental plane of fire.
It's called Shippy. It's like a little map or a little ship that's drawn in the general ocean.
I love that so much. Who the hell are you?
Eric, you have to be Shippy. Sorry about it.
Well, hi, I'm Shippy. I'm here to help you with this map.
Well, I didn't ask for any help.
Okay, I'll just stay here.
Are you like a curse or some sort of ancient text protector, or?
I operate inside this map.
Right. That's not really clarifying. I can see that.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Me?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk to the ship. I will not directly address the ship.
It not good.
And not good? Okay. You have no idea why the map is... You have no idea why Shippy has suddenly appeared on these maps that you've been working with for weeks.
All right, Shippy, who is your controller?
Whoever is operating the map can ask for my advice.
Okay. What do you think the best way to get to the elemental plane of fire is?
Well, according to this map, and based on its current calculations, you seem to be right in front of it.
Okay, but like, how do we just like sail in there, or there's like a...
The location is marked here as to where the transition is. Beyond that, it's off the map, and I can't help you with that. Would you like me to help with any map-related things?
What's the point of you? Do you know how to get off the map in that particular spot?
I assume one goes there.
You suck. What is the point of you?
Can I help you with anything else? Would you like to leave a review of Shippy?
Yes, I would like to leave a review.
Okay.
1 star. This ship knows no bounds and is a terror in my life.
Great. I've taken that into consideration.
Great.
Can I help you with anything else?
No!
And it's with that no that the camera is gonna like sweep over. Eoj, what are you doing right now?
I was listening to everyone else. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm just, I was thinking about making plans for this event that's coming up soon. She doesn't really seem into this wedding or reception, and she seems kind of distracted, and I'm just not sure. Makes me nervous. So I'm just, flipping through catalogs, looking at like, wedding things.
Nice. Go ahead and roll a, God, what even would that check be?
A mood board roll.
Yeah, like
It
what's
totally
the
is.
Pinterest
I'm cutting
roll?
out like, yeah, exactly. And like making my wedding mood board.
Yeah.
Oh God. What a sad,
let's
sad
call
day.
this just a general charisma check
Okay, cool.
to see how that's going.
Oh, it's it's okay. It's 14.
Okay, you found a lot of good stuff. Yeah, do you want to let us in on what you have planned thus far for the
like,
nuptials?
we were gonna have, some doves released at just the right time. I was making an arch that's, with seashells and stuff that I feel like would look really nice on the beach. And
where are you hiding that arch? I think you've already made it. Where is it?
Shh.
It down. It's in his pockets, of course.
It's like down in one of the holds, like I've been working on it as we've gathered, like as we've traveled, I've gotten pieces. Basically, I've put a piece from every part of our like relationship that represents us really, and from places that we've gone that were really special. I hope she likes it.
Oh, nice. Sweet.
What's that thing called? The huppah or whatever the
oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah. Nice. I was literally just thinking of like the Animal Crossing shell arch. Like
that's actually what I was describing. So
yeah. Thank you. We got it. We already did that episode, Terry. Stop.
I know. It's all right. I'm allowed to do a callback, right?
We have a problem. Y'all, no one even saw the park I made today on stream. So
you made a park?
You'll have to come visit.
I gotta visit.
I'm gonna go visit. All right, end the stream. We're gonna go.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.
Nice. And it's right about this time that like Trislin, you walk out of your room having been bullied by all of your animals into no longer sleeping.
I imagine that even after 2 days being hungover, she's still severely hungover.
Nice.
like she almost has a hangover from the hangover experience of being hungover for 2 days straight that has then compounded and she feels still terrible. And she just got woken up by all of her menagerie of odd creatures.
She got crossed by all those animals.
She sure did.
Yeah, you better leave, Terry.
Hey, where's Dirty Hank right now?
Dirty Hank, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, Dirty Hank is in his room. He's been there for a while. He's trying to write a letter, but he keeps messing it up and throwing away the paper and trying to start over, trying to figure out how to do it because he's never done one before.
Oh, Trislin, go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. An 18.
Oh, yeah. With an 18, you smell very, very, very cold seawater and ozone coming from the direction of Dirty Hank's room. And that's weird because you're on the ocean. So this is, you know what the smell is. It's oily and it's dark and it's cold.
Yeah.
And you can't tell if this is just you being very hungover and annoyed or not. But it's coming from the direction of Hank's room.
Okay. I'm going to walk over to his room. And now that I'm standing like in front of the door, can I clearly discern that it's like emanating directly from inside his room, or was it just nearby?
Yeah.
Or?
With an 18, I'm going to say that like, I don't know, in your sort of like hazy perception, it feels like when you look down, you almost see like oil seeping from under the door.
I'm just gonna knock.
Yeah. Hello?
What was Hank doing?
Sorry, I was trying to figure out if I could do a voice thing for it. Hello? Yeah.
Underwater.
Yeah.
That took a minute, but do you want to explain the Hadal smell coming from your room right now?
What Hadal smell are you talking about?
What do you mean, what Hadal smell? Is there more than one?
I was working on something. Is it dark in here? It seems like I line a bunch of candles. It's so dark.
Trislin, you hear this very echoey version of Hank's voice.
What is happening?
Well, I'm just trying to. I'm trying to write a letter.
To Hadal? What?
No, what? No, I wouldn't. I ain't got no.
Well, you're saying that like it's an answer to my question. What?
I don't know what I'm.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page here. Do you smell that smell?
I don't really. Do I smell that smell?
I'll let you decide. That's fine.
I don't think he does. What smell?
You know how when Hadal would talk to us, you'd sometimes hear things or smell him before he'd be there, or before you'd hear him?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the smell. That's what's here right
Are you
now.
guys just talking through the door right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't smell nothing.
Okay. Just humor me. Can you just come out of the room then? Can you just work somewhere else?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Is it night?
It's like 8 a.m.
Does it look like it's nighttime for you?
It's like so dark out.
Okay. Can you open the door for me, Hank?
Yeah, sure. And you hear him like stumble over something. Ah, God damn. And he opens the door up.
And with him, you get this like that sort of pervasive sense of darkness kind of hits you too, Trislin. And it's as though the sun has passed behind a cloud and everything around you just takes on a slightly darker bluish cast. And yeah, you feel just like this rolling sheets of ice cold water feeling coming off of Hank, and his eyes, when you like see his face, are just two black voids.
What did you do?
What? I didn't do nothing. I don't...
Captain?
What?
What? Captain, can you come here?
I'm a little busy writing a 1-star review.
Okay, I promise this is more important.
It's pretty important, but okay. Addie comes over.
Clippy.
Shut the fuck up!
Captain.
Demon ship.
Speaking of demonship, you walk out, and yeah, the little bit of light that was like, it was normal early morning daylight coming through the little circle windows in your cabin, and you walk out now, and everything seems to have gotten like 50% darker, and you see what I previously described, and you feel that same, it feels cold. You feel it less specifically than Trislin does. You just feel this sense of like pervasive cold coming off of Dirty Hank, and his eyes are black voids.
I was hungover for 2 days, and he's having Hadal issues again. What happened?
I don't remember that. I don't remember that happening.
I mean, I didn't make any deals or nothing. He'd been in my head, but I pushed him out, you know.
Well, maybe it's like a snail trail, you know, like maybe it's a bit of residue left behind after you pushed him out.
It's not just me though. You can see this too, right?
Oh no, I can see it. No, he looks way worse than normal, which is saying a lot because he usually looks like shit.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel, Hank?
Not fantastic, you know. I thought it would just like it just my nerves or something. I thought maybe I'm getting sick. Maybe something I ate.
I don't think this is like food poisoning, Hank.
Yeah, don't. I also can't be food poisoned.
I think it's Hadal's little slimy snail trail up in your brain.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Is it cold up here? I was down doing some arts and crafts for the wedding.
Hank has got Hadal's goo in him.
Is that why it's cold up here?
Terry, you feel it. Sorry. Eoj feels it probably the strongest. It feels like when you get within about 10 meters of Dirty Hank, you feel like you are stepping in like an oily substance, and that like very cold seawater, like near freezing but not quite ice, seems to be like going up your like skin the longer you stay within like close quarters with
really
him.
cold over here. What? Can we light a fire? Some of this is very, very uncomfortable. I'm gonna go up to the top deck. I can't be here.
How long has this been going on for?
First I've seen of it.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. I was busy doing that stuff, and with after Jasper the other day and all this, I don't know if it when it happened.
When was the last time that you saw him, Captain?
Hank?
Like hours ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like before we went down for bed.
Did anything unusual happen before you went to bed? What did you guys do?
Well, he drank like one less beer than he normally does.
Yeah,
That was a little weird.
I was disappointed with myself.
Dirty Hank, make a Constitution saving throw for me with disadvantage.
Okay, let's see with disadvantage. That's gonna be fun. So
Even the raid.
Welcome,
Great
Scranton
on.
friends.
great with disadvantage. That's a 6.
Ooh, we rolling. That's 3 6s. No, that's a curse. That's
Yeah.
a curse stream.
Oh,
That's
Nice.
That's the devil.
Yeah.
Devil, Bobby Boucher.
Dirty Hank, in a classic Hadal move, you barf a bunch of seawater, but it shatters when it hits the deck.
It's icy seawater.
Yeah.
And do I get warmer as I try to walk away and head up deck?
Yes. As you back away, you get warmer again, but you still feel like you have that like freezing cold oil like on your. I'm gonna say it got up to like shin height before you noped out of range.
Okay.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, okay, Hank. Let's get the barf bucket for Hank. It should be in your room because you're the only one who seems to barf.
Yeah, I do it quite often.
I'm gonna go into Hank's room and try and find the barf bucket.
You know what? You might have it.
Yeah.
Say it might be in my possession.
It's probably in your room, just in
Okay.
case.
All right. I'm going to I'm gonna then like grab Hank and kind of like guide him toward my room where I've probably been throwing up a lot in the past 2 days.
Yeah. Hank, roll an animal handling check for me.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Everybody
Jampers is
freaked
gonna rip
out.
this motherfucker's face off.
Animal handling. 14.
Okay. With a 14, it's weird. What's the name of your Tressum? Did you name the cat?
I don't think we ever did.
I don't think we ever did. I think we talked about naming it Peanut when we named Jampers Jam Jam because then they do
that's
peanut
right.
butter and jelly. So probably Peanut, Nut, Lil P, any of
Lil
those
P.
variations.
Nut.
Yeah.
Little pea.
Well, Nut is upsetting.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna say nope to that.
So Peanut, the Tressum, like kind of walks over towards Hank and like rubs against his pant leg and then starts to meow loudly like, oh shit, I got wet, even though like there's no physical wetness on the cat, and just does the like a water drop has hit me and scampers out of the room onto the main deck.
Saw a cucumber.
Yeah, exactly. Just loses
No,
its mind.
Okay. It's okay, Peanut. You got okay. No, he gonna be in there a while.
But however, Jam Jam is like cuddling up to Hank wherever you like sit down.
Okay.
Jam Jam's totally fine with this energy.
The evil one is snuggled up to him. So what are we supposed to do with this?
I this is an unexpected thing, for me.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be beneficial. You know, we're in the plane of fire. We've got something on hand to cool us down. You know, maybe it's like a sort of blessing in disguise.
refreshing Hadal energy.
Is no one
Okay,
else
I-
cold
if he
down there?
said-
Is no one else cold?
Yosh, put on that sweater.
But how are you guys not? How are you not cold down
Put
there?
on
It was
the
really.
sweater. That's
Oh, I'm
what
fine.
clothes are for.
I'm fine now, but it was very cold down there, and I'm not sure how you're able to stand the cold. It was very cold. No one else
We're
is
not-
cold but me.
Eos, we're fine. If we got cold, we'll put on clothes. You got a blanket. You don't got to tuck in on us.
Trislin just puts the bucket in Dirty Hank's lap and kind of like rubs his back a little bit, like,
Oh.
you know, just in case.
Thank you.
Yeah, make one more Constitution save with advantage now.
All right. That is going to be with advantage. Okay. 17.
It's the back rubs.
Yeah, it's the back rubs that make you feel better. Actually, yeah, let's go with that. For whatever reason, you weren't aware of how cold you felt until you feel Trislin's hand on your back, and it's like the one warm spot on you. And you also got all the yucky seawater out, so you're feeling much better. So you can do what you want. And Jam Jams is...
Oh, God.
It rumbles so much.
I mean, if you said, Hank, you haven't had any correspondence with it all.
Not since yesterday.
What do you mean yesterday?
Oh. Well, yeah. So
Are you kidding me?
What? I didn't stake him out or nothing.
I can't remember if I knew about this.
So when I asked if anything happened yesterday and you said nothing unusual, you know, just a normal day, we're omitting the part where you had a conversation with Hadal?
I didn't have a conversation. Eos said some stuff, and I said some mean stuff to Eos because I still got it. I'm still angry at Eos. And then Hadal in my ear saying stuff about what I was saying to Eos, and then he started talking about my family, and because I read about them in my book, and it started saying that what happened to them was his fault and stuff, and then I told him I was gonna murder him.
Well, that's fair.
How do you know? How did you get him out of your head? How do you know that was effective? Maybe he's still hanging out in there.
I guess that's a good question.
Well, you did that inward sight on Rose. Can you do it on yourself, or?
I mean, the difference is, like, when I do that to myself, I mean, Hadal's always in there. I'm tainted. I can see people's energies sometimes, and I see him in my energies. Like, not just like there's a piece of him that's always going to be a part of me, probably even after I kill him.
That's very romantic.
I mind link with
after
all
he
of
says
them.
kill him. Let's see. Eoj,
Yeah,
Dirty
I might-
Hank, and Trislin all hear low laughter in their ears.
I was just about to mind link with all of them.
Yeah, man!
That I was saying.
Oh, sweet summer children. You have no idea what's coming.
Yeah, that's what you hear. Okay. Eoj, you want to mind link?
It doesn't sound like it's summer. It feels very cold on this ship so far. And I have asked everyone if they need sweaters or something, and if they're cold, but actually I didn't ask them if they need sweaters. They offered and said they would get sweaters if they felt cold, but they're not cold. I'm the only one who experienced very cold, extreme cold. So I do not feel like we were going to be summer children. I feel like you were trying to make us winter children, but maybe if we're going to the plane of fire, maybe that's what you're talking about.
I deserve this. I deserve everything that's happening to me right now.
You do for what it's worth. Like Hadal feels gone. It was just that little flip off.
Just a whiff.
Yeah, just a little whiff.
Just a whiff.
Just a whiff.
All right. Well, I think it seems like he's gone. You guys, are you guys gonna come up to the top deck? Because I feel like if I go back down there, it's gonna be cold unless he's gone. And is it better now where you're at, Hank?
Is this mind linked with us? You're saying this right now?
Yeah.
Oh my god, get out of my head, Eosh.
Eosh.
I'm not trying to take a tour or nothing. I just wanted to.
It's not a request. It's not a question. It's a demand. Get out of my head, Eosh.
Trislin, you have the power to push him out.
That's
not me in Hadal voice. I'm just letting you know.
Okay. I'm just saying that to see if Eosh will actually do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the moment you start yelling at him, I'm just to narrate a little bit because you've done this enough to Hadal that you can feel like this same like set of muscles sort of in your mind that you feel where Eosh's energy is coming from, and you know you can just kind of Heisman him out of your brain if you
shut
want.
the doors.
Yeah.
I want Eosh to walk out the door and shut it behind him, though.
Respect.
Yeah. It's
okay. Yeah. No, I'll give you your space. Addie,
What?
and Hank. I love Trislin. Is Trislin okay?
Yeah.
Tristan's fine. She doesn't like when you fucking barge into her brain. None of
Yeah.
us do.
Ask permission first.
Emergencies only.
Well, I thought this was
Put
an
on a
emergency. 'Cause-
sweater.
Okay.
Being slightly chilly ain't no emergency. Now get
Your
out of my
hard
brain.
nips. Your hard nips are not our problem. Not
But
tonight.
did you just hear Hadal too? I mean, was that just me?
No, he talked to the three of us. I probably didn't talk to Cap.
Right, because I'm pure, like untouched snow.
But you're wonderful though, but I wouldn't call you like, okay. Anyway, I don't want to say something bad.
Yeah, you just like
You are my baby mama and I love you.
you should turn this brain thing off and then not speak for a good long while.
Like reset, recharge,
Eosh, can I have a perception check?
rejuvenate. Yeah.
Well, you're just kicking it like a little bit in the freezing cold kiddie pool that is Dirty Hank's brain.
What am
That's
I
such a
again? You
nice-
said insight.
Yeah. Yeah, let's make it insight.
I'm gonna re-roll. Just like to ask.
I said perception, but I like insight more actually.
Okay, great. Cool. 19.
Ooh. With a 19, I will give you a choice. You can either pick up on Dirty Hank's emotional state while you're here, or you can like lean into the arcane parts of your mind and get a better sense of what this weird intersection of like Hadal energy and Dirty Hank is. Which do you choose?
I would like to know more about this intersection.
Yeah. So like being in his mind feels like looking out a window into a snowstorm. Like the glass is frosted over, but everything is warm and whole on the inside. This seems to be a very superficial effect. You don't feel that sense of like seeped in cold and taint. This seems to read to you incredibly as like for show, but doesn't seem to be affecting him. He seems hale and healthy and annoyed that you're in his brain.
All right, Hank, I'm gonna hop out. I'm sorry. I apologize. And I would like to make amends with you and maybe when you're ready, go to a dinner of some sort. I think we can help each other more than you know. Okay, bye. Addie, I'll talk with you a little bit in person. Okay, bye. I hop out of their brains.
Nice. All right. So it is 8 a.m. Hank, you feel much better now, but this effect seems to be lingering. It doesn't get worse. It doesn't get better. It just is. And you being as adaptive as you are, get used to it within like minutes now that everyone stopped freaking out about it.
It's like I feel like Hank like it's not very well known, but because he's a monk, he doesn't use his normal senses as much as you would think a person should.
Ooh.
He kind of can sense things. He works more on sense than he used to. The more powerful he gets, and also he's had these Hadal hangovers before, and I imagine he figures that this is nowhere near like what he used to go through, where he would like saying the word Hadal would make him vomit.
Yeah, exactly. So you're just a weird little yuck boy for a while, and the day is young. What would you guys like to do?
You're sure you're good, Hank?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I mean, I've been worked.
Does he sound weird to you as well? Is that just me?
I think it's part of the slime.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And Tristlan's gonna go off to the part of the ship that I know the name of because I'm a pirate.
Yep.
We know
That's
these things.
right.
After so many seasons of doing this show, I know pirate stuff, everyone. So I go to the ship kitchen.
Galley.
and- yeah.
That's what you
Galley to
said.
You too.
Oh my God, thank
Galley
you.
to you too.
Oh my God, thank you.
And, a
And
special
also
galley
with
to
you.
Galley,
Friends
everyone.
and Galatations. Yes.
And she's going to try and I imagine that we have like kind of super limited cookware and stuff because it's not a lot of straight up cooking and more of like prepping meals here. So she's gonna chop some stuff up. Maybe make something like really, really basic gritty oatmeal because I would imagine that she can at least like heat something small up. And chop up one of the little strawberries she has, and she's gonna like fold that into the oatmeal with a bunch of other fruit that they would have to kind of blend it in a little bit.
Nice.
She's gonna bring it back to Hank.
Hank, you get a whiff of this, and it smells rancid.
You
Looks
know what?
good as shit, though.
I'm not feeling super hungry right now.
No, I didn't bring it to you because I thought you were hungry. I just think it's gonna help. Just trust me on this one, okay?
I trust you. I'm not. I think it me, not you, but it does not smell good to me.
Sure. Okay.
It smell
Number
real
one,
bad.
don't ever say the words "it's not you, it's me" to this face ever again.
That's fair. Then noted.
Yeah, don't do that.
Inspiration.
Thank you. Number two, I understand. I get it. I get that I'm asking you to eat something gross. If you want me to eat something gross after this, I'll do it for you. Okay? I'll eat I don't know, rotten fish, or I'll let Rose cook me a meal. I don't know, whatever you want. Just please trust me on this and just eat it. Okay?
That's what it is, Hank. It smells like rotten fish.
Yeah, no.
The smell gets worse.
I mean, okay. I'll eat it, and I will not ask you to eat nothing bad, because that seems like that's okay. I'm just gonna.
Thank you.
The moment you resolve to like dig your spoon in and like actually eat it, yeah, your passive perception is very high. You hear a very, very low growl, and you can't tell if that's your stomach turning or a voice.
All right, down the hitch.
Thank you. Vanna coming in hard. Do you eat it?
Yes.
Con save.
Okay. Constitution save. How we doing? Can I use a reroll on this?
Yes.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
Abria.
I'm not gonna. I
Great.
wanna, but I'm not gonna. That's a very good idea, by the way. Thanks.
That is a 9.
Ooh,
Peachy one.
a 9.
Oh.
Do you need another roll?
I can't do another roll. You can't reroll a reroll.
Yep.
Wait, I have an ability. I can touch a willing creature, and you can. Yeah. You can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of your choice. You can roll the die before or after making the ability check. So, can I use that right now?
Technically, this is for that's for an ability check and not a save, but I will count it. I like it. Go for it.
I was so excited. I haven't done magic yet.
No, you're good. I want you to use this ability. I'm just explaining for future reference.
Okay. Cool.
So with that is adds 2 to that, so that's an 11. And then if I can use my +5 on that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, then you get there. And you feel yourself, there's like a very petulant child instinct to and then you get a hold of yourself. No, it's not like nausea. It's literally it's just a muscle reaction to move away. But you overcome it because you are the master of you are the steward of your soul, and you eat it, and it tastes amazing. Well, how did you do? Let's get a performance check on this oatmeal, Trislin.
Oh gosh, performance?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cooking performance.
Okay. All right. let's perform. That is an 18.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
This is a very, very good oatmeal. And the moment you eat it, all of those sensory things that made you feel like it was rotten and fishy, they immediately go away. And Trislin, you watch as this oiliness seems to slide all the way off of Hank. And I'm going to leave his eyes as 2 voids because that's cool in my brain. But all of the other symptoms go away.
Oh,
Hank, you feel great.
Oh, that was really good. That were really good.
Take 10 temporary HP.
Thank you. I appreciate. We got the same eyes.
Yeah. Woo. Okay,
I'm sorry.
gonna...
I'm sorry about your book.
Yeah. That's fine. We'll
You could. I'm gonna write you a letter apologizing, but then I couldn't get it right. If you want to throw a knife at me or something, you can do that. I won't even catch it or nothing.
I can help you write the letter.
No, I gotta do it. I gotta do it myself.
Okay. Take your time. And Trislin just walks out and goes to eat. I imagine she kind of saved herself a non-strawberry portion of the oatmeal, and she's just like, fuck yeah, I'm a good cook.
It was all mixed together, so I'm going to say there's some essence of strawberry in there. Go ahead and take 5 temporary HP.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you crushed that oatmeal, by the way. Crushed it. Thanks.
I'm so proud. I didn't know I had skills. Apparently I can cook.
Learning new things about ourselves every day here on Salt Bay.
Like how you knew how to cook this well and you still only gave the tots chewing tobacco to eat.
Yeah, it's almost like canonically someone else made that choice for me. It's so weird. It's almost like I didn't come up with that idea.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know what that means.
I'm confused.
Nice. We have one quick toast as we transition, by the way, because we have a great clapback to our earlier discussion from Jimmy Buffett, who says, "Heroes never die." Booty! And now it's time for alcohol for me. I drank all my good for you juice, and now Jesus.
The drama. I didn't know you were gonna pull it out immediately.
Yeah, I'm always ready.
That's what she said.
Oh no.
Eric! That came out of my nose. I will do something to you about that. That felt very bad.
She usually gives me inspiration when I do that. So
yeah, that's because I like you.
I'm so confused because she said she's hated me. She said I'm her favorite. She's gone all over. I don't know how to feel.
And all things are true.
Fucking women.
Multitudes. We also have another reroll from Sociology Geek, who has 1 for the table, and D-Man 1198 has 1 for me.
No.
Ooh, and we have a new unlock. Well, let's see if they get to it, shall we? So what do you guys want to do?
Who's ready to rumble?
I see you're trying to find Rumble Island. Is that true?
No, I'm gonna roll up the map. I'm sick of that little fucker.
Yeah.
Or if it's my map book, I'll just slam it shut.
Yeah, I think it's the book.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I'll slam that shut.
Everything okay? Why are you slamming that book?
And as you close it, you don't see it, but on the binding, there's a little like gold embossed ship that's just sailing back and forth and smiling placidly.
No
Everything
reason.
okay?
No reason. Just very strong.
Okay.
I think
You
we're
are-
here. I think she's gonna walk out to the front of the ship and with us like an eyeglass and if she needs one and look to see if there's any
point out the little like we're pretty close to the island, but it's like there's like a cave and the wind that comes out of it looks like a wolf or something. That I think that's it.
Yeah, it's not an island. It's attached to the mainland. But yes, you see with the spyglass, I guess it's easier to see because that whole area is surrounded by this like weird mist that isn't burning off despite it be like the day increasing. But there's this big like rock formation that kind of looks like a wolf head. And like this steam and mist seems to be pouring out of it on pretty regular intervals.
big fucking fan. That's so metal.
I
Yeah,
want a
right.
shirt with that wolf.
Right? Same.
Oh my god, so get matching ones.
I would have liked this shirt so badly, please.
Please.
Like I went to the Vapor Caves and all I got is this badass shirt.
Yes.
Stop.
Needed.
Vape life. Vape.
There's some cottony clouds getting ripped by this like stone wolf in the corner.
We're like stoned wolf.
Stone Wolf. That's our band coming to you next week.
I'm so,
And the people
so
that play
sorry.
the Pirates of Salt Bay.
It's a good radio voice.
You ready to ride? Oh my god, I love it so much. Okay. So do you see that thing out there that I see? Like it's like a wolf.
Yeah, I think that is our destination there. Things don't usually look that absurd unless you're meant to enter them.
That feels like a comment against me, but also I'll take it.
I don't think it had anything to do with you whatsoever.
When did I enter you?
There's so many things I don't want to hear and answer that question. Please don't answer
Yeah,
that
if you
again.
could never speak
wait,
about,
no.
if you could
I-
stop talking and never speak
I was
again.
drunk. I was drunk and
I'm
Eoj
just
was
gonna
get
get off the
game
ship.
and
It wasn't
I'm
a
just
bad night or
No,
anything.
No,
It was
just
like-
stop. No,
I just
we're good.
forgot. I just forgot. You're right. No, you're right.
Like if I paid you a lot of money, could you kill me right now? Would you kill me right now, Tristan?
Good is a good, actually a good question. Could she do it?
Did she?
I mean, could, yes. Would I?
Hmm?
And I'd be stuck alone with these two. So, no.
What's exactly
Alone or throuple or?
Oh my God. And Tristan just walks off the ship. Oh my God.
I didn't say that with an Irish accent. It was out of character.
All right.
Tristan heard through the realms.
Tristan just picked up on a vibe and was like, I don't want to be a part of this.
Don't need it, don't
anymore.
want
Addie just looked at her and was like, unless.
Oh my God.
Gave her the unless eyes. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Right. So, Fair Juliet, how comfortable do you feel? How close do you feel comfortable getting us to that cave?
If I get a vote, I vote not in. I feel rocks, but I can get close. I can
No,
get...
that's what I'm asking. Like, get us as close as you can, and then we'll take one of the dinghies over the rest of the way.
Okay.
Well, Eoj will. The rest of us can teleport and walk on water. So unnecessary.
Yeah. I would like to take this time to apologize.
Oh, because you're a liar and a thief and you cohort with strangers like an absolute idiot? Is that why you would like to apologize?
Wait, the ship was in on it?
Yeah. The reason that what's-his-fuck got away is because Fair Juliet thought she had a new boyfriend or some shit.
The ship is like
He was so nice.
the ship is like a week old. You can't expect we bringing
You gotta be nice.
This has more sense than this whole fucking ship sometimes.
Hold
Hold on. The ship is a little sensitive. It's okay, Juliet. Juliet,
Just
it's better to have loved and lost than to not have loved at all.
That's
know
not
this.
true when you screw over every single member of your crew by loving someone within hours of meeting them like a complete dingbat.
Sometimes love happens quickly. So
Eosh, you are not the pinnacle example of how people should enter relationships.
but I've been in love with you since I met you. So
Yeah, that's stupid. I think the first time I met you, I tried to kill you.
yeah, you did. It was
So yeah,
close,
not a lot
but
of
that
sense.
was something that I think brought us closer together ultimately, and also just just proved how strong you were, and I was even more attracted by that. So
You've upset the cave.
clearly, I think it's barking at me.
Inspiration. That was very funny. That got me good. Thank you.
Oh man.
Bork, bork, I'm a cave. Chuckle
man.
fuck follies. Anyway, it's fine, but I hope you've learned a very valuable lesson, Fair Juliet.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
you honestly, this was a good lesson, and it's better to learn it this way because there are a lot worse ways that could have gone. But yeah, don't trust anyone.
Am I supposed to trust you?
Well, we're your crew, and you got to.
Those are the only people you trust, are your crew. And he was not in the crew. He made that very clear from the start.
I thought he was because he got a vote.
That is true.
I
We
didn't
did vote.
fucking give him a vote.
You weren't there.
I know. That's my point.
You were in Waterdeep and we gave him a vote, so I thought I could
I can't
trust him.
leave you chuckle fucks alone for 2 seconds without you giving strangers a vote and making Juliet feel like she's got a fucking boyfriend.
She just starts crying again.
You don't have eyes. What are
You're
you
right,
doing?
and I cry a little bit too.
I learned it from you.
I
You all
let-
cry a lot.
Me?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you cry at night when your boobs hurt from nursing.
Those aren't emotional tears. Those are science tears.
How am I supposed to know the
Biology
difference?
Because I go into the night, I yell, these are biology tears.
You're right. I did
can't
ignore that part.
prevent
That's on me.
She
Okay.
does spend an inordinate amount of time on the deck crying and saying, "This is biological. This is hormonal. Nobody comfort me."
I'm strong. It's the estrogen flowing through my body that's making me appear weak, but come at me right now. See how weak I fucking am.
I've never seen you look more beautiful and strong than when you have those tears.
Conversation.
It's okay.
Making me
And I
very
just have to take
uncomfortable.
her.
What if something happened to Rose? You know, what if she grew up and she didn't like me, you know,
No,
like
you're
her
there.
sister and probably her brother if he's not dead.
Listen, Kat, we've seen the future. Hell, I talked to Rose yesterday. She love you.
Right, but you know, the future is an ever-changing flow of
Listen, I promise you, either Rose is gonna love you, or this planet won't exist no more.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you, Hank. I'm done crying. And I wasn't crying.
Biological tears.
Biological tears, the hormones.
I have hormones too.
You don't.
Oh.
No.
You're made of wood.
Okay. And she just gets
Right,
really
we do.
quiet and you hear her pouting. You can feel like
The
it's
teen
ship
angst.
pout. Yeah.
Are we as close as we can get?
Yeah, you guys are about 100 meters away.
Like
And
everybody.
you can see the bottom of the jaw is like rocks coming out of the water, and that's why Juliet can't get any closer.
All right.
But a dinghy can
right.
get between.
Well, everybody, let's head over. Can we load any supplies you need into the dinghy, and Hank's bed, and let's get on our way
I'm
towards.
verse. I could sleep in either one.
We're not using this for sleep, Hank. We're actually going to use it to transport over.
Yeah, I'm saying I can sleep in. I can switch. Like we can take the one I sleep in, and then the other one's the one I sleep in. Then.
Okay. All right. Or do we need to bring anything with us?
Whatever.
Probably some
supplies
weapons or
you might
whatever.
need.
Like anything in particular?
What did we need? What were we supposed to take for this battle? What do we need?
Well,
for this
we
thing?
need. I don't know if we have everything we need because we need to forge it in here, the weapon. But all we got is the heart of a succubus. We ain't got the other things.
Oh, so we might need to get those things. So we are here too early, is what you're saying?
So we just
did the
came by
quest out
to
of order.
scout the location where we're
Well,
gonna
now
have
we
to
know where
return.
it is.
No. What?
I will also allow that you guys can go back into your backstory if you want to fill in the blanks on other things to try to like get it together. This is not a fetch quest. I will not give you like, go get the 7 pieces of the jewel to make a new thing. What you needed that you had to get specifically was a piece of the abyss. And now you need something that's like, you need a metal that is somehow connected to an aspect of Hadal and something to form the hilt that is like the diametrically opposed like substance of Hadal. And whatever you decide that means can work.
He's like a watery cold bitch. So if we do,
He is a watery cold
Right.
bitch from the abyss, if that's helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I can think of a handle.
I think if we wait,
Wait,
what?
a handle like a handle of alcohol?
No, I'd
No,
like
a
Yeah,
hilt.
just vodka.
To
Go.
hold a sword or hold a weapon or
the
whatever.
hilt. I know what we
Oh.
could use for that.
What?
What?
The horn.
Is that made of metal? Okay.
I don't think it
don't-
necessarily has to be made of metal.
It just gotta be
No.
something that ain't Hadal. And it's the one time we
Oh.
met him, I stabbed him with it. It's the only thing that actually hurt him.
That'd probably be the smartest thing to use then. I'm not always smart, but when I am, it's right.
Actually, very specifically, I would love for our master artisan, Eosh, please make an Arcana check for me as you hear this and you're trying to like figure out like, could that work?
I just want to make
Mhm.
sure because
Yeah.
I have cornflakes for brains. It's like metal that is tied to Hadal, and then the other object doesn't have to be metal and it's diametrically opposed to Hadal.
Yes. And yeah.
Just double checking.
That was a natural 20.
Holy shit.
Oh, doing work.
Yeah, bro. You know
Yeah,
that the horn will work perfectly. It will destroy the horn, but it will work.
A little useless these days anyway.
It
How's
still
it
makes O'Doul's non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah,
for
but he
him.
hasn't been getting any good, like any of the good. That's useless. No one wants that. I mean, I'm sorry if you are drinking that for whatever purposes, but no one wants that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I would like to.
No
I don't
pirate
know
wants
what
that.
role this would be in character, but I have
Yep.
an idea for a metal that
Ooh.
would be related to Hadal.
Go on.
The rapier that I used to kill Senna when I was like allowing Hadal to imbue me with power, does that qualify for a metal that is connected to Hadal's power since it was like
It was your normal rapier, not the obsidian one, correct?
yeah. It was before I got the obsidian one.
You're not sure, but you know who would know.
A doll.
Eosh. Yeah. Also, Hadal would
Okay.
know.
Hey, Eosh.
I asked Hadal. He's like,
Nope, wouldn't work. It's not possible.
I have given you all too much power with your voice changers. But also, yeah, that's exactly what you would do.
Eosh,
Yeah.
quick question.
Yeah.
let's say I had a weapon made out of metal that
Mhm.
I may have used when I gave in to Hadal overtaking me to use his power to kill someone that I loved.
You don't have to be
Very
weird
much.
about it. Like we've
Well,
all kind of
we're
had
just gonna be
problems
weird
with
about it.
him.
I'm
so
gonna
like,
be weird about it. Let's just let me be weird
Okay.
about it because I'm very
Okay.
uncomfortable right
Okay.
now talking about this.
Okay.
So that metal can that work for this?
I'll take a look, probably. But may I look?
And I'm gonna hand over the rapier to Eosh.
Nice.
And so
Go
do I
ahead and
need to
make
do
another
another
Arcana check for me. Yeah.
Mhm. That one was not as good, so I'm gonna roll again. If that's okay, team.
Do it.
No, don't do
Those
it.
Wait.
rolls.
Oh, what I meant to say was fuck you.
Wow. Thanks, guys. I rolled exactly the same, so I guess that's what it is. A 6.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good gift for me. So you're staring at this blade, and the longer you stare, the more you're like, it's kind of like a magic eye where you feel your focus like relax, and you can see past like the metal, and you see these like tiny fissures of black, and they go in both directions. They actually like they start off thickest at the hilt at the top where her grip was, reinforcing that idea that she was letting Hadal's energy flow through her and it moved through the blade. But it also seems to just cover the pointy end of the blade that entered into Tiny Terry, who we stated at the time was a warlock of Hadal. So on both ends of this, the metal has been like
Touched
a
by
taint.
that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it might work. You're not sure.
Well,
It might not be strong enough.
We could stab Hank in the eye to finish off the middle.
Nope.
I already got kind of a wonky one, so like, yeah.
You always say that you wish you had a glass eye or an eye patch.
I also just want to make sure that we eventually have nice guys dinner again, and I want him to trust me. And I don't think stabbing him in the eye would probably be the
He just
best
agreed
start.
to it. He doesn't trust you anyway. It doesn't matter.
I don't trust nobody.
Hey, Eosh, can you do me a favor and make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
And I'm going to burn one of my rerolls. You have to take this roll.
All right, 13.
You feel a sudden urge to try to snap the rapier over your knee.
That's really uncomfortable. Did anyone else hear that?
No.
You guys, no one else heard anything just
Heard
now?
No.
We're having a discussion. I'm hearing a
I'm
number
gonna
of
hand
things.
this back to you, Trislin. That was uncomfortable. I'm not sure if this will work, but it's a possibility. I feel like
Okay.
actually right now it might even be more of a possibility because I just felt like he was trying to get me to try to break it in half.
Okay, so
So
That
we
seems
must
like a
be-
good sign.
I'm gonna say strong possibility then.
Right.
Yeah.
Solid candidate.
Yeah.
If anyone else wants to try to like, that was great. If anyone else wants to roll to try to like see the connection to Hadal, I will allow it.
I don't think Addie would have. Nothing,
Whoa.
no knowledge of that.
What am I rolling?
Let's call it an Arcana check.
Okay.
I will use another of my rerolls. You have to take your first roll.
I'm not sure Eosh apologizes as much as Eosh talks in circles in a very distressed way.
That
Yeah.
was
Sorry, are
We
you
love
talking
it.
about what? Me again?
I'm talking
are you-
out of character.
She was talking to chat.
that
Did
was
Eosh apologize for helping kill Thrain?
that was a 12.
Oh. With a 12, you can see, like, you try to replicate Eosh's focus on it, and you feel like maybe you're starting. It's like the problem of a magic eye, where you're like, eye unfocuses, and I'm doing this just because of Eric's tweet, like earlier, because we are friends. Go fuck yourself. And you
We
feel
love
like
you, sucker.
Damn it.
You did that badly.
You feel like your eyes are like trying to alight on particles and like the residual effects of Hadal. But you are worried that because you don't see it clearly, it might not be strong enough. Blades take refining, and it might just take more contact to work. Maybe. Or maybe it's fine.
Put it in your butt.
I shove it up my butt.
Yes, yes.
Make a medicine check for me.
Oh my god. No, I don't want to put it up my butt.
Oh my god, I don't want to put it up my butt.
Ooh, peak one. Thank
I'm
you
not
for the
gonna say
reroll.
Anything.
Don't yuck her yum.
I know you was just like,
Respect it.
well, you know, sometimes when you trust your partner very, very much.
My only suggestion is lube.
Once
Correct.
again, I will remind you all that I'm very uncomfortable in this conversation. Thank you.
Listen, sexuality is not something to be afraid of. It's something to be embraced and celebrated.
You can just run the rapier through you right now, and that might be enough to do it.
I was
And
gonna
you won't
say-
have to be a part of this conversation anymore.
Glenn actually considers it. She's like, it would be so easy.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have to have any
Hank
of
kind
these
of like
moments
stands
anymore.
like kind of like right up next to her and goes, "You think that maybe you could like
Yep.
stab me through the head and also stab yourself so it killed us both?"
Yeah,
Yep,
double
yep.
whammy. Love to see it.
I think I could make that happen another day. So are we ready? Are we
Everyone just make an intelligence check for me.
But I'm a stupid bitch, Abria. How could I?
And if you,
are.
know
Address
anything,
isn't.
yeah, if you know anything about like the
No,
elemental plane of
the-
fire as a character, you can roll with advantage.
I
No.
hate all of you. I got a natural 20, so suck
Brah.
my titties. My one nipple I still have.
Yes. And anyone else?
I got a 13.
I also got a natural 20.
Ooh,
Oh my
double
God.
20s.
Twins.
That's what we call girl power. We call girl
Eoch.
power.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Abria?
I said Eoch because I'm waiting
Oh,
for
I thought you
Eoch's
said
response.
biatch.
I heard bitch too.
I
and
did
I was
hear that.
like,
Biatch.
I heard
I
that too.
said Eoch.
did you say Eoj? Did you say it weird? Like what happened?
Yeah, I did. I said it weird.
Biatch.
Eoch.
I rolled a 1 and a 5.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't really think about it. Hank is like, it's warm. The natural 20s, it's on fire. What are you going to do? You guys are flammable.
We have a cursed man with us who's made of the briny deep cold water.
Not no more.
What? Come on.
You
why'd
did
we fix-
heal it,
Why'd
which was
we
pretty
fix
funny.
him?
Why we fix? I'm fire resistant.
Oh, must be not.
Well,
I
that's
have
not the
hellish
same.
resistance to fire.
Yes.
Is it a different kind of fire?
No, it's just more of it.
I have literally
Breath
never
of
been
the
used to
Wild.
this.
Breath of the Wild. It's the difference between being in the hot area around Goron City versus in Goron City.
Am I wearing the Goron City, like the armor that Link
That's
has?
what I'm trying to get you to is you don't have the Goron armor.
Got it. Okay.
We need to dress like Red Link so that we can do the fire temple.
I mean, I speak Infernal. I can probably just exist in any plane I want to without.
I think
I'll let
that's
you
what
roll
that
for
means.
it.
Abria, why? Don't let me roll for that. It
Because I
was
like
bullshit.
saying yes.
I have Mariner armor.
That's not the same thing. And on this particularly, like, I'm gonna like narrate this a little bit, that you guys are like loading up the ship with supplies, and you all kind of freeze as you're lowering the dinghy and have the same like realization. Both Trislin and Addie look at each other, realizing that you haven't quite
Watch, Tristan. I was
solved
just
that
thinking.
problem.
Back up. Back to the ship.
Fire hot.
Fire bad. Back
I
to
mean,
the ship.
you
Fire
know,
ouchie, no good.
y'all think it's like worse than a hot summer?
I think it's
Or like
Yeah.
or like a hot
Yeah.
spring.
the
you know?
entire plane is made of flames. So
And on that note, we're going to take our break and then we'll be back.
Bria, why'd you let us come here? What's the point of being here?
You can come up with solutions to your own problem. But now you guys have time
No,
to think
tell
and
us
go to
how
the
do
bathroom.
it.
I don't
And
like
we'll be back.
using
We
my
have to
brain.
think.
Ah!
You don't.
Mom.
I'll just tell you all the answers
Thank
during
you.
the break. We'll see you in a
Yay.
few.
Okay.
Penis. Hello.
What?
And welcome back. So our sweet salt bays
Penis.
are
What is wrong with you people?
Yes.
everyone's doing it. Our sweet salt bays were mere moments away from lowering themselves in the dinghy to enter the vapor caves when they realize that they're not fully equipped yet. They still need to find a means of guarding themselves against all of the hot that is a prominent feature of the elemental plane of fire. Let's jump back in, shall we? Come with me. Oh, sorry.
right.
No, hold on. I forgot. There's two more. You want a reroll. So Hosok Tere gave one to the table. One Unique Beast gave a reroll to me. And because I said it wrong earlier, use exclamation point Hero Forge to check out Hero Forge's deal. Thank you so much for sponsoring us, Hero Forge. And exclamation point Norse to see what Norse Foundry's got for you. So go check those out too. Exclamation point unlocks to see what we still have left to go. And thank you guys for sticking with us so far. Back to the game.
All right, what if we cover ourselves in mud?
Is this unrelated to the?
No, I think that's what pigs do, you know, because they don't have sweat glands, or they do, or something, but they roll in the mud to like keep cool in the heat.
It's like wrestle night sometimes.
Okay.
We need to stop talking about our private sex life.
Yeah.
I
will,
this is the perfect time to mention, both because I don't want to hear this and because I could just look it up. I'm gonna go check my Fire Giant book that I have.
Oh, about that remember how I said Jesper stole a bunch of stuff?
Yeah.
Did you not tell her?
I did. I said he stole your book, your giant book. He also stole one of them Membrana Codex.
I'm sorry. When you said giant, I thought you meant an oversized book I own, a large book, a book of atlases, or when you said giant, you meant the Fire Giant book that I've been carrying around with us in case we ever needed to look up anything about the elemental plane of fire.
He could read giant.
So you found it appropriate to go into my belongings to take that while I was incapacitated.
I asked you, and then you threw a knife at me, but you didn't hit me, so I took that as permission.
We really need to talk about that, Hank.
It seemed like that seems like a go. Honestly, I would agree with Hank.
No, you are not a good example of how people's relationships should progress.
I don't want Eos on my side and saying that I did the right thing.
Yeah, you should think about that, Hank. You listening to this, Juliet? You see what you've caused?
I'm sorry,
why is
I'm
this
confused.
my fault?
You
I'm
let
confused.
him take the things, your boyfriend.
So
I thought he was a part of the crew. No. Also, we didn't know where to go until he looked at the book.
He did lead us there here, and he said that the book weren't so much a book, but more a journal about the Fire Giant.
And we just trust the guy that ran off with all of our stuff. We just trusted that that's what it really was, and not that he just said that.
I think
so
we're
could
supposed
steal
to
an incredibly valuable item from us. We're just going
several incredibly valuable items.
Yeah, sorry, just to clarify, the hat that he took was not one of Addie's fine captain hats. It was the one that Gwendolyn bought for herself when she first got the ship, that she was like hiding away in secret. It was not very nice and too big. So you still have your hats, Addie. You're fine.
He stole the giant book that you had. He stole one of the Mizrana codexes of the two that we had left. And that hat, and also my book, but I got that back.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad you got your book back.
I punched him a whole bunch. He's fast. I was real tired. Like I went for it.
Tired.
if I had a if I could list like how like on a scale of 1 to 13 key points. I used 9 key points just to catch up to him.
What's a key point, Hank?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't understand what he's discussing when he's talking about points.
Sometimes
like
he
that.
has like a drunk code that only he understands. So it's less of a code and more of the aimless ramblings of an intoxicated chuckle fuck.
That's like what you call me when you say you love me.
Okay.
I've never said that to you.
I'm sorry. I'm an intoxicated chuckle fuck, clearly. So I'm sorry. I feel like I may have overshared tonight and I don't know what's gotten into me. I'm very
I don't know.
sorry.
I'm saying this is pretty much par for the course for you.
This is just the normal amount that you share.
This is what you
Juliet,
think-
can you pull us back into the boat? We need to figure out a couple more things before we head over.
Yeah, okay. And she lifts the dinghy back up. Also, can everyone make decide which one you want to do? A perception check or a con save?
Are you
Perception check.
laughing?
Perception.
Because they're really stupid. That was a stupid thing for me to have done. It's fine.
I'll do a perception check. That's a
Cool.
17.
Nice.
19.
Nice. Wait, for which one?
Perception.
Okay.
16 con.
Nice. And Eoj.
Oh God. Does it matter? Yes, I guess so.
Just make your choice.
Okay, great. 14 Constitution.
Nice. Okay. So both of you pass your con saves, so neither of you are sweaty. But we'll go ahead and say that Dirty Hank and Trislin have both started to sweat profusely. But you two also are the ones that have noticed that like the dinghy from just being in the water for like a minute or so outside of the vapor caves is like covered in condensation. And it's just real hot and humid in this part of the water. That's all.
We're in fucking Florida? Is that?
Yeah, you're just in like Wolfmouth, Florida. That sounds like a place in Florida.
That sounds like a place in Florida. They wrestle gators there.
They
My
do.
parents conceived me in Wolfmouth, Florida.
That's why your
Oh
name
my
is Eric
gosh.
Wolfmouth.
Oh my God. That's true.
I think maybe we should move while we discuss this.
Yeah.
Why?
This is- and Trislan's just gonna point. She's gonna say, if the dinghy's sweating, you know it's bad.
Yeah. That,
I need that shirt.
It's so if you don't have it already. Dang.
Oh my God. If the dang is sweating, you know it's bad. We're in Wolfmouth, Florida. Goddamn, you gotta be on your toes. It all makes sense now.
Very specifically, Eoj, you feel fine. Like you see the now that's pointed out, like you see all the condensation, but like it has been a cool, like calm day the whole time. You don't notice the change in temperature.
I often feel very calm and cool. I know I may not seem that way. Are you okay?
are you telling a joke right now?
I'm just talking about body temperature wise. If you feel my hand and I let him, like, I put my little hand up.
I'm not gonna touch you right now. Get your hand away.
But if
from
you,
me.
you might-
please take your
it
hand
might.
back. If
Just
you
letting
want
know,
to
it
keep
might-
that hand, get it out of my face.
Just letting you know, it might cool you off. I think because I have this armor that was forged from it's the fire giant. If you don't recall, I could probably help make some for the rest of you guys.
What
I have
sort
a
of
feeling.
time is that going to take?
It might take a minute.
Okay, yeah, can you be a bit more specific? Because I think we are. On
I've
a bit
never
of
made
a-
I've never made like that type of armor before, but I feel like I can give it a go. And
I
see
mean,
if that'll
can you
help.
just imbue it on the things we're wearing or something? Does it have to be armor? I mean, I armor doesn't really work for me.
Yeah.
I'm still working off the baby weight. I also don't want custom armor. You know, when I'm gonna lose this last 20 pounds
Right, but if
any
we're
day
gonna
now.
go, I guess I get maybe it's just me who has to go then, huh? I guess I gotta go forge this.
No, just
No.
yeah, just imbue my blouse.
Not
I
a
don't think-
sentence I thought I was
Maybe-
going to hear today.
maybe there's
Imbue my blouse.
maybe there's
Uh,
somebody, I don't know, there's somebody we could talk to that like that can give us, I don't know, like we drink something and then we'd catch on fire.
Let's call that smart bitch Hannah or
Kaylin?
Galen?
Kaylin?
Caitlin?
Caitlin.
Yeah, I mean, we could just talk to her. I guess.
But she can teleport into your room, so maybe there's some way we can knock on the sigils and.
I mean, she already told me I could just like reach out to her through it if I wanted to.
All right. What about that? Do you think she'd worth asking?
Yeah,
Anyway.
I mean, we can.
Or we could call Torlock Opti, which I'm not sure how cooperative.
We're also not that far from Saltmarsh.
You mean Toddsville?
Right. Yep.
No, why don't you do the sigils thing? You do the sigils thing, the thing. Talk to the library girl, and we'll continue getting ready. And just in case that doesn't work, Eosh, why don't you at least look into what it would take for you to make this on your own? And that break. Good talk. Let's go.
Also, I don't want to wear armor. That chafes.
Yeah, I think the
you're
three
putting it
of
on
us,
wrong, Hank.
I think the three of us sort of rely on our agility to be practical and usable. So I don't think putting heavy
I
armor on us
feel
is.
really put down right now, and like
No, we
you
just
guys
work
think that
differently.
okay, but I'm trying to help protect you. Look, you all like, well, not you, but they look like sweaty.
We're having a conversation and we're saying, okay, you have some sort of knowledge base that could imbue assets that could help us navigate that, and we're just saying heavy armor would not be beneficial to us and perhaps
Right. And
detriment.
I hear you. So then there's also the question of the weapon itself and how we're going to create something that will take down the Hadal. So I happen to have a thing that helped take down another god, unfortunately. And that is my
The boomerang you used to slowly steal power from my god to weaken him to the point where Hadal could kill him.
correct. So I think we might need to go and work a little bit on this weapon, and maybe that might mean a trip to Tottsville.
How about before we go out of our way, we just use the sigils we have to contact Caitlin and ask.
You're a ratchet bitch for this.
Caitlin, is that you?
It sounds like her.
All right, so we're gonna call Caitlin. That's fine.
Hey, Eosh, how are you feeling right now?
I feel great.
No, answer me truthfully.
I feel really put upon, like I was gonna try to help and no one wants me to help them.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like everybody trusts me right now.
Yeah. Why do you think that is? You keep doing all the right things. This ship is alive and it flies. And you did that. And they don't appreciate you.
Yeah.
It's rude. They never appreciate the sacrifices that you're willing to make. The sacrifices that you have made. The things that you've done to protect your family.
Yeah.
They don't understand. They don't want to understand.
See, this is why Hank doesn't want to hang out with me. If you do that and say those things to me like this and make me feel this way, then I can't be friends with him. And
I don't control how Hank responds to you. He chooses that. But for what it's worth, I've never rejected you. I've only ever helped you.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's true.
Think about it. You
Okay.
needed to learn how to fix the ship, and I helped you. You are strong enough to protect your family. I helped you.
Yeah, but if you ruin the world,
Dirty
then-
Hank threatens your life.
But if you kill the world, then you kill my family. So that doesn't really work out. Now, people say I'm stupid, but I don't think that's true.
Why do you let them tell you you're stupid? You're not. You're one of the most powerful artificers that this world knows. And believe me, I know.
Okay, bye.
You're making a mistake.
I don't think so.
They'll just walk all over you again, and you'll
That's
wind up alone.
I'd rather them be safe and me alone than have to live in a world knowing that nothing exists anymore or be vanished.
Why do you think that I wouldn't save you? I sought you
Because if
out.
you
I
did
have blessed
save
you
me-
beyond the others. I'll protect you and Rose.
It wouldn't be worth living without them.
Well, you're very confident that you have any power to stop me. That's your second mistake, Eosh.
I'm going to take my chances.
You've been looking off in the distance for quite a while. I wonder what they're thinking about you right now. And you feel this like cold, like running of water all over you as the presence leaves your mind.
Eosh. Eosh. Eosh.
Oh, sorry, what?
Inspo. That's great.
Are you with us or?
Yeah. More than you know.
What is inappropriately cryptic response?
Why is that inappropriate? I love you. I've been trying to plan our wedding and make sure things are okay. I just got a little lost in thought. How are you?
We're fine, Eos. We're planning to go into a place that's only fire. How about you?
Well, I was trying to figure out what to do to help you to get through that. I feel like no one really quite liked my idea, so maybe we call Caitlin.
We
Did you call her?
discussed your idea. If you're feeling scorned by us, like trying to make sure it works for us, then that's on you, Eosh. And I am the captain, and we are calling Caitlin.
Great.
That's the
Sounds
end
like
of
a
it.
great plan.
Great.
I'm on board.
Hank,
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
I'm gonna stand in there.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so you walk into your room. There's sigils like carved into a big circular pattern on the floor, and like little ones over doorways and by like portholes and like on bed frames.
Really quick. Did
Yas.
Jasper fuck up those sigils?
He tried to.
He tried to,
But it
couldn't.
didn't happen. Okay. Cool. I was like,
He
God,
tried
that
to.
That would
He
heck
tried
shit up.
to. The same way that you also tried to, and Abria's like, "Do you can't cast 9th level spells?"
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, you see some like light scoring over the sigils, but they're probably fine. So Dirty Hank, how do you want to attack these?
I'm just gonna like sit in the middle of the circle and just kind of like just like reach my mind out and try and find Kaylin.
I'm gonna light candles. I feel like a candle is like
Yes.
would really sort of help.
Honestly, I think candles would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna
it'll
go get some candles.
Yeah.
Do we have
Do
any,
you wait for the candles?
Yeah.
Do we
You're
have
gonna
any,
roll with advantage.
do we have any like incense or?
Oh yeah. I have some
we
incense.
ain't got no incense,
Right.
but I got a little bit of pipe weed I ain't gotten to yet.
Oh my God.
That's like
that is-
incense.
What about the flowers that you've been growing? We could crush some of those up
No.
and just burn those.
No, you can't. But we're like, which ones?
I don't know. I'm not the gardener.
You can
You
have-
are.
You can
Listen, if you're
I guess
gonna
you can
be
have the
weird
mums
about it,
and
then
you can
forget
have
it.
the mums. I don't mind. You can
Get
have
a
those.
little pestle and
Yeah, like and any all the white or yellow ones, that's fine. But I like none of the.
I know the purple ones you've been working on for a while.
They really
They're
hurt.
hybrids. I know.
is there
I
one
know.
that's gold? Because that would probably work the best.
He's not that good.
No friends have watered your flowers, huh?
Friends.
Best friends with the gold watering can.
He won't let us in the damn greenhouse.
You can go there. I
You just got so weird when I was like, let's crush up a flower. You like peed your pants.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been working real hard on them. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Right, great. Then
I
I,
just don't
won't
want
go in
people
there.
going
Forget
in there
it.
running
It's
up
not
and
important.
tearing everything up.
I'm trying to just make it, a good space for you to do your thing. But you know what? If you're gonna be a
Yeah,
little
no, I-
weenie
if
about
somebody
it,
runs by real fast and it can
I-
mess it up
I
without you even
apologize,
realizing.
Captain. I apologize. I've been working very hard on these flowers, and it's not, and I'm still very new to it, and and I apologize. I let myself get. I'm sorry.
right? Well, let's just stick with the candles, regardless.
Okay.
Are you not going to go get the flowers?
No, this dude's being a fucking weirdo about it.
Quick question for obvious reasons. Where's Rose right now?
She in the greenhouse. What's she doing in there?
If you're not holding her, then we're going to say that like Taika is holding her and she is just straining her arms towards the greenhouse.
Oh, can Rose go in the greenhouse?
Yeah, Rose can go in the greenhouse. Just keep her away from the cactus.
She knows. Well, you know what? I think that's a good lesson to learn. Maybe let her near the cactus, then she'll hurt herself, and then she'll learn that
Have a drug
that
trip
is
as a
something
baby.
that causes
I-
pain.
You don't remember these cactus, do you? Because this was the cactus that let me see the stars in the daytime.
No, we
Oh.
remember.
I thought you had to like put it in a tea or something to have
No,
that.
you can just get stuck by them.
All right. Well, why don't you have a fence around that? We have a baby on board.
Well, where am I gonna get a fence? I'm on a boat.
Make it. There's wood literally everywhere we go.
I will
Okay.
keep her away from the drugs. I'll take
DIY project.
And Taika hands off Rose to you. And
Hello.
she just like keeps trying to grab your like tentacle horn and like pulls it, but like very happily.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute is she?
It's kind of just like moving in response to that. Like
Mm-hmm.
if her little baby hand grabs it, it's kind of like playfully wiggling around her.
Aw.
and,
Yeah.
like, sticking the little suction cups and stuff.
Every time she gets stuck with the suction cup, she does that like baby scream laugh. Yeah, just loses her shit
Yeah.
every time. And she actually gets a little distracted from the greenhouse. And it takes her a second to be like, oh, I wanted the thing. And then she's like starts pulling you in the direction of greenhouse.
Okay. Trislin doesn't know how to hold a child.
Mhm.
So she's doing that thing where it's like holding them kind of
Under the armpits.
and just like So what
Tristan, just
she's
hold it
talking-
like you hold jumpers.
Oh, okay. I don't have my carrier. That's fine. I'll figure it out. And she walks into the greenhouse. So she kind of like readjusts how she's holding Rose to how she would hold Jampers, because that was a very good way to put it. And she goes, so what were you looking for in here? Did you meet something?
So when you walk in, I'm going to need you to make, let's call it a con save. And Rose is going to auto fail it as she gets hit with all the like flowery scents, including like some very magical flowers. And you see her just chill the fuck out. She kind of just baby gels into your arm.
I got it.
And
Well, sorry.
no, you're good. Yeah. With a 12, you close your eyes and you're inhaling this like scent over and over, and it smells really good and it's really nice. And it's really like humid and close in here, but it smells very strongly of flowers. And you see a bunch of like perfectly fine, like mums, just wildflowers or windflowers everywhere. And you close your eyes and you blink, and then you open them again, and then you blink again, and you see a sigil like just very quickly behind your eyes, and you recognize it from your past. But Not sure if you can place it. Make a history check for me.
Ooh, what? Oh my gosh.
I grow flowers that may give you memories.
Yeah,
Oh my
and I don't
gosh.
think he explained that to you before you walked in
No,
there.
Oh, come on.
no. Hank has never told anyone about that flower.
Yep.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, beautiful.
Hey.
You have no idea what that symbol is, but you are so like freaked out to see it. And you are now fighting back like the beginning of a panic attack and a bunch of guilt out of nowhere. And you see a bunch of like just real funky, like strong smelling pink flowers. And that's good enough, but you need to get out of here now.
Does Rose seem like did she interact with anything while we were in here?
No, she's just smelling it. And she seems like if you look down at her, not in a scary way, but like her eyes are almost shut and she's kind of like her eyes are kind of rolling back as if she is seeing something too. But like she's just cooing and is fine with it because she's a baby and doesn't have bad memories.
Okay.
Aww.
She vibing.
She's just vibing so fucking hard right now.
Okay. I'm going to just kind of like, she's holding Rose with one arm and she's going to kind of like put a hand to like shield her from smelling more of this, I guess, on their way out. And she's going to do that like I'm a fireman taking a child out of a burning building kind of pose and like run headfirst out of the greenhouse.
Sweet. And you just see her sprint out of the greenhouse. It smells really nice. As she closes the door, you all get a whiff of like really nice flowers.
Actually, we're gonna go sit for a minute. I'll watch Rose and you do the armor thing, okay?
All right. She didn't point anything out, or
I want to say no, she was just vibing so bad and I know
Yeah.
I can't. No, she just liked the smells in there, but I think it's just a baby thing. Are babies into flowers? Is that what they do?
I think she's sort of into everything, you know.
Yeah, she did. Her brain ain't developed enough, like any shapes or
fucking dare you.
colors.
How fucking dare you?
Okay, we're just
Basic
gonna
shapes
Shut your fucking mouth! You shut your fucking mouth!
I'm gonna hang out for a minute. And Tristlin just kind of wanders off with Rose.
Her brain is so developed, it's crazy.
She goes to her room to sit down with Rose.
I will say though
sorry.
that Rose is holding just some like random ass pink flowers, just so you completed your mission. If you want to hand off some flowers,
I probably wouldn't notice, but I'd start to walk past them if anybody else notices the flowers.
I'll just snatch them. Not all of them. I'll let Rose keep one.
Yeah. She's gonna put it in her mouth. You see it.
That's probably fine, right? That fine?
No.
No, you don't know. I'm asking Hank. He knows.
Which one would it?
The smelly pink one.
Smell like... Oh yeah. I mean that. Like it don't taste good, but.
Yeah, she jams it in her mouth, and then just like sort of like it makes her mouth water a ton, and she just like kind of lets it all drool out of her mouth, and she's just continuing to vibe like that was a mistake.
I'd put a towel on your shoulder, Tristlin.
Tastes kind of like soap.
Oh, she does love a soap though.
Nice. Yeah, so you can take those flowers and crush them up and make them good stink and put out some candles. All right, Hank, go ahead and make let's call this an Arcana check with advantage. Thank you for the environmental upgrade.
Okay, I have 0 to Arcana, and
Whoopsie.
I rolled 2 6s.
Whoa, you guys, tonight's episode was brought to you by the number 6.
No kidding.
666.
You can use a reroll.
I will.
And you also do you have your +5 still too?
No,
Thanks,
I use that to eat to force myself to eat oatmeal.
Great.
To be fair, that was a good use.
Yeah,
It was.
I felt solid about it. My reroll was a 19.
Oh, yeah, okay. It takes you a while, but like the vibe hits just right. And the candle smoke as it goes up like starts to slowly like move around the perimeter as if like a circular breeze is pushing it. And yeah, a line is opened. Wait, what are you trying to do? You rolled high enough that you get to decide how this happens, because I was gonna poof you if you stayed with the 6.
I was thinking he was kind of like trying to like the way he's like sort of like, I know I don't have astral projection exactly, but how he astral projects, I imagine he's trying to do that kind of thing, like go to where she is.
Okay.
Because
So
that's
yeah,
the only thing he understands. He doesn't know how to make psychic links. He knows how to send his spirit places.
nice. So your spirit suddenly appears in a like frozen part of Toralok Opti's like icy lair that you never saw, that's covered with like these like wolf pelts and like nice satin pillows and bits of gold. And you see Toralok Opti being held ever so gently in her human form by Kaylin, who's also in her human form, and she turns and looks at you, goes,
Sorry.
and she's gonna put her hand through.
Okay.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. You said we could talk to you. You said we could use the rooms to talk to you, and then I guess I did it too well.
Sure, that's what this is. What do you what do you need?
Well, I guess I could, since you're both here, 2 birds, 1 stone. Jasper, he's a real son of a bitch. He stole one
Tor
of them.
starts laughing.
He stole one of them Mizrana codexes. So we're down 1. So there's that. And then we're trying to get to the elemental plane of fire, but apparently it's real hot, and we can't. Like we can go there, but then like we're gonna die. So we're meant to ask if we could, if you know how we could not die.
You want to know how to not die in the elemental plane of fire?
That is correct. Can I lower my hands? You could say no.
I'd rather you didn't.
Fair. Okay.
Tor, just give us the room. And you hear her like snorting and like walking away, and the footfalls are super heavy, as if she has turned into a dragon in her like annoyance. Okay, you can open your eyes now. That's fine.
Yeah, you sure about that? Because I don't mind.
Fine, do whatever you want,
Okay,
since you will anyway.
I didn't know I would. This not how I expected this to go.
Yeah, same. Oh, you're using the sigils.
Yeah.
Got it. I should have broken those when I left. Anyway, the only way to survive being in the elemental plane of fire is to not be flammable. Thank you for visiting. Have a good day.
How do we not be flammable? Because I assume we are all, by definition, pretty. I've seen a lot of people burned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magic.
Okay, can you? I'm not trying to be, a jerk about this, but can you like specific? Like the faster you tell me exactly how I go there and not die, the faster I can go.
Make a persuasion check as you make a fair point.
Very, very good point.
Yeah. She was being a little shitty, and now she's thinking about her actions.
Let's see. Persuasion with a -1. 9.
And she kind of crosses her arms over her chest. You guys are also real shitty little pirates that try to take advantage of each other, of us, of Tor. So I don't necessarily know why I should help you.
Because we're trying to build a weapon to kill, who. We gotta go to the plane of fire. And you ain't got to like us. But we're the ones doing it.
Sometimes. Not now. But other times.
Fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Also, how do you get golden? Like, how do you get golden flowers? That's a no.
Okay.
I'll ask you later.
No, it's fine. And she's so excited, and she's gonna go on like a 10-minute rant about getting people to show up and water your black flowers for you with a golden thing. She's like, oh, how is your garden, by the way?
It's going well. It's going well. You know, everything's coming on. I'm just you.
There was a lot of interesting cuttings in there.
Yeah.
That I gave you the last time.
Yeah. Yeah. We used some of the, I don't know, Rose grabbed some of the pink ones. That helped. I think that's why this worked a little extra.
Yes. Wait, the baby?
Yeah. She magic.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Well, since she seemed to have been paying a little more attention than you were the last time we talked about flowers.
Well, I can't read. I don't have a book.
I read you the book. We talked about this.
Okay.
You remember, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, I remember.
Dwarves remember things really well?
I do. I remember everything.
Well, I hope you remember that.
Who your family is.
Yeah.
You remember those red and yellow flowers can absolutely be used to provide a small amount of fire resistance. Other than that, you're going to have to buy very expensive potions, none of which I have on me. The brew times take a while, but where are you? Can you get to a town?
Look, not a town. I think some of us want to go to currently.
Okay. Well, then why don't you try working with your garden? I didn't just give you, stupid, crappy nothing flowers. I gave you important cuttings. Look at them. If you've tended them well.
I mean, everything you gave me, I'm keeping going pretty well.
Okay.
Things grow pretty well down there.
Good.
Especially that one blue one.
Oh. My blue one died. A Tor ran through it. I'm very upset. That's not a now problem. The blue one, good for cold. The red and yellow, obviously, good for hot. I don't know how much you want me to explain to you. You have several cuttings on there. Use them. Okay. Craft potions. You should have enough to keep... How many of you are there now? There were 18 before.
There's 4 plus the construct, but she'll probably stay with the baby. Definitely won't bring the baby to the place of fire.
Yes. Well, if your propagations have stayed through, you should be able to make enough fire potions to last you a good 6 to 8 hours in the plane. Beyond that, you're going to need some sort of magical armor, clothing, runic protection, or, the blessings of a god. Lots of options.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe all 3.
Oh, okay. Triple dipping. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make it... Did it make it less effective if we add more things to it? If we drink the potion and have armor, and did that make it not work as well, or is it?
And at this point, you hear Tor bust back in the room, "Don't mix magic!" Holy, whew! And 2 of her scales fall off.
Fair. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, tell Addie we say hi.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, are we done?
Yeah. I guess I just...
And she's just giving you this massive, dragon smile.
Okay, let me just... Okay, how do I go back? And...
I strangely feel jealous even though I wasn't there.
From his perspective, he's dragged through, space and time and experiences, all this stuff. But from them, he just literally poof.
Yeah. And all the candles go out at the same time.
Okay.
Really quick, were his eyes still all black?
Yep.
Did they have any response to that?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh. That's always a trip. Yeah, I can make us a potion.
You?
Well, I got all the ingredients.
That's what Kaylin said. She said...
Yeah, we got...
I feel like you don't like any solutions that are coming towards you today. I've offered a solution. He's offered some solution. You've been very critical. I think right now we need to figure out how to get there and what to do.
You seem like a prissy little asshole right now. You need to calm down.
Okay, just trying to defend you, my friend, because it sounded like you had a sound possible solution.
I ain't never made no fire potion. I would feel real weird if the captain was like, all right, go make that potion. That's all I need to hear.
Okay, so I support your critical thoughts, but I feel like instead of just railing about it, maybe we actually try to figure something out together that works.
We are still having a conversation.
As we were when you brought your idea, a conversation is not turning down an idea. It's working out the kinks in it so it actually goes how we want it to.
And if you'd let me continue, she also mentioned that we could craft some sort of armor to protect ourselves. Your idea. She spoke of that, the potion, which I could probably put together. And then also she said, or just get blessed by God. That third one's much harder. Not impossible.
Considering gods that hang out around us are getting killed, I'm not sure how eager anyone would be to help us out.
Are you talking to any gods right now, Hank? Because you seem to be the one that has a lot of connections with gods.
I mean, I remember at least 3 of them, but only 2 of them I can probably reach out to.
Well, that might be worth saving some time and making sure you guys don't drink poison.
And it won't be poison.
Oh, now you want to poke holes in it, but it's shitty when I do it. Okay.
Just the way you came at it seemed like you weren't trying to find a solution. That's all.
You know, just because you put a little sperm in my fucking belly does not mean you get to fucking talk back to me. At the end of the goddamn day, I am your captain, and you will not speak to me like that.
Yes, Cap.
Do I have to say anything?
No.
They always treat you like this.
I don't know. That's the part I like. I like when it gets a little bit too heated. I just have to stand up for myself too. You can go. Sorry, did you guys hear me talking out loud?
What?
No.
Okay, great.
So yeah.
How confident, Hank, do you feel you could? What? How detailed of instructions did you get for some sort of potion?
Not detailed instructions, but I got all the ingredients, and I know these plants pretty good. So, but I don't brew things, even though I drink a lot. I ain't never made my own stuff. So I could do it. She also mentioned that we could go to a nearby town that they might have, and I didn't give details, but I said that might not be the best solution for us. But you know, we got options is what I'm saying. We got a lot of options. Torlock Dopty says hi.
Trislin.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna go ask Trislin a question.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Are you okay, Cap? You seem like a little flustered right now, and your cheeks flushed a little red.
Yeah, it's the hormones.
Okay, but okay.
Addie's left the room. She's walking over to where Trislin went off.
Trislin, where are you at?
Trislin took Rose back to her room.
Okay.
And
Addie will knock on the door. Trislin?
Oh, shh. Don't tell her what we were talking about. Yeah?
Yoink.
Love it. Can I come in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does Trislin look a certain way?
Yeah, how you feeling, girl?
I think I think Rose is just like baby chilling, kind of like moving her hands around a little bit, drool coming out, like, yeah, just looking around the room, and Trislin's sitting there like,
yeah, we really need to work on your like interpersonal baby skills.
I don't know how to entertain her.
Right, that's why I mean, we could work on it, but not important right now. You're doing great. So Hank went and talked to Kaylin and said that we could possibly put together a potion but didn't really give much instructions other than what ingredients to use. I just wanted to see if perhaps you remembered anything from your journal before it was stolen that maybe could perhaps assist in compiling such a thing for us.
Yeah.
Can I roll for that?
Yes, but it will be with disadvantage because you still don't know how to read giant.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. There's lots of
There could have
diagrams
been
in
an
there.
illustration, yeah.
I was gonna say, I like the pictures.
What?
I rolled a natural 20.
Yay!
Wait,
Tristan
what-
loves pictures.
No,
Wait.
just for the first one. I still have to roll the
Oh.
second one.
Oh,
Please
dang
wish me
it.
luck.
Oh,
Oh, I
no.
rolled a natural 1 for the second one.
No!
Well, that's kind of nice. It's like diametrically opposed with each other. I had the best of luck and the worst of luck.
Perfect.
It was the best of luck. It was the worst of luck.
Sweet. And you have a very clear memory of these little flowers. They have like the outside, like the edge of the petals are like jagged and they're yellow, and the internal part, like they fade to like red with like a bright red center on the inside. And
Okay.
you remember seeing those like repeated over and over again.
Okay, so I obviously don't read giant.
Mhm.
I remember the same. Oh, I'm saying this to Addie, but I
Yeah, that's why I said.
sorry. I thought that was Abria saying
Thank you,
because I
Vanna.
wasn't looking.
Yeah, it
Just
was.
clarifying.
Vanna's
It wa-
covering for my ass.
was. I'm
Oh.
I'm trying to help.
Okay, well, this is very nice because I feel crazy now.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I gaslit you on accident. I thought you were in on. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh gosh. Oh, the panic setting in.
It's okay. While
Oh,
you
the
think.
flowers.
Oh, go ahead.
The flower. I remember now because you said it 2 seconds ago. So I keep remembering these flowers. They're yellow on the outside, red on the inside, and I couldn't read any of what it was saying. But whenever I looked at the book, I saw that picture over and over again. So
Right. Did it
that's,
say like we smash it or we boil it or we just eat them straight up
I'm
or
sure it said something. I couldn't
like, where was
read any
there-
of it.
a drawing or
It was literally just on multiple pages that I saw these flowers over and over. I don't know what they do. I just saw them a lot.
okay, well, worth a shot.
But I mean, you said that Hank already knows what the ingredients are, right?
Well, I think that's the ingredient he knows of is that flour. So sort of just we can double confirm that is
Sure.
the flour. I
Sure.
just,
Okay.
is it like baking where you have to do it very specifically and proportioned out? Never been good at that. Or is it
Yeah.
like cooking where you can throw a fucking egg and a fish in a pan and have a delicious feast? I don't.
Yeah.
If we're putting our lives on the line, I just worry about not knowing the specifics of it.
Would Taika know anything like this?
I mean,
She knows random
Possibly.
stuff, right?
Yeah. Taika definitely pipes up and is like, I don't consume things. This is beyond my ken. I apologize. Oh, she's going to put that. And then you feel Rose's little baby mouth like chomp down on your tentacle.
Oh God. Okay.
It's not hard. She's kind of just teething on it. So she's just sort of gumming it.
Oh, this is. This
Right.
isn't. No. I don't.
we
like
could get
that.
you like some sort of band so you could put the horns back when, you're holding her.
Sure.
That's what I usually do with my hair because she'll fucking yank the shit out of that.
Right. For now though, and she kind of holds her at arm's length.
Right.
Taika. Oh, Taika also reaches. So what do you want to do?
Be my guest.
And Taika like quirks an eyebrow and scoops up Rose.
Tristan kind of like twirls her tentacle between her fingers a little bit to like get the baby spit off of it,
Yeah.
rub it clean.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Right. You okay?
Insight check. Deception check.
But it was such a convincing yeah.
Can I use a reroll, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Terry.
Mhm.
Kind of Terry.
Planetary.
Reroll, Tot.
Reroll time. Oh, with my -1, I have a 16.
What'd you get for deception?
I got nervous, so I didn't roll it yet. I wanted to hear what she
What's
did
happening
first.
over there?
I got a 14.
Yeah. What does she notice?
I mean, she's obviously not okay. She's obviously uncomfortable, and her mind is somewhere else. And she's most definitely lying when she says, yeah.
I think once they step outside the room, Addie will kind of stop in front of her and just be like, Is it Rose? Is she upset you that deeply, or trigger some sort of
No.
memory, or
No, she's a great listener.
what were you telling her about?
Don't go into the greenhouse.
Why not? You took my baby in there.
I don't know what Hank's doing in there, but when we walked in, something in the air brought back memories, and I guess if you're a baby that's lived for 5 seconds, you pretty much only have good memories.
These
Rose
more
was
than
just
5
straight
seconds.
chilling, and for me, I was reliving childhood trauma. So Rose, fine. Me, not so much. So I'm just gonna maybe sit this potion adventure out a little bit and just provide quiet backup.
You know, I am also a good listener, and I can also probably understand what you're saying, and in certain cases, perhaps empathize in my own way. If you ever need that, you know, I'm here for you, right?
Mhm.
We've all been through some shit together, sure. But we all have our turd pasts, and part of what makes us extra qualified for our line of work in a way, but it doesn't mean we're not people. So if you ever need to just be a person, I can be a person with you quietly next to you, or you can talk, or I can talk, or we could both talk, or you know, we can just be people, not pirates, you know.
Thank you.
Also, will you stab Eoj?
Oh God, please, yes.
Great. He's really getting some sort of weird, like, pre-husband power kick, and it's out of control.
I thought I was gonna have to talk about my feelings, and I would much rather just stab someone. So
You can do both. That's what I'm saying. There's the, you know, that my whole thing I was
One-
saying was that,
one
you know,
step
you
at a
can.
time.
Oh, okay. Right.
One
Well,
step
okay. You
at a time.
stab him, and then we'll talk later.
Okay. And,
All right.
Trislan kind of like claps Captain on the back, awkwardly, trying to like kind of puts her arm around her, but just hovers after she pats and then goes,
I love the dual dynamic of Trislan being a fucking badass and also the most awkward person you've ever met.
It's so good.
It's my favorite thing.
good talk.
Yep.
Okay,
And
well, sorry, go ahead.
She's just gonna walk the opposite direction that
Oh,
Addie's
okay,
going,
you're not
regardless
gonna-
of where on the ship it is. She just
Yep.
walks the other
We're
way.
over here, Trislan.
Yep. You actually end up, if I can decide for you, you walk towards the prow of the ship, the front bit, and you're looking at this wolf mouth cave, and you see a little flash of like red, and then it ducks back into the mouth. It actually, like, it reminds you very uniquely of like a thin, like bifurcated snake tongue that just sort of like bloop, 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 and then disappears back inside.
Love that for us.
Can't wait. Great.
Why? Why are you like this?
Sorry, Bria. And Tristan was the only one who saw it, right?
Yep. During this whole bit, Eoj, what are you up to?
Trying not to get sucked into wolf. Sorry, what was that, Hadal?
Sorry, wrong number.
Okay, great.
What were you up to, Eoj?
Great. I was like, well, they're all trying to figure out potions and things. I'm gonna go and try my hand at putting together some armor, even though they don't want it. Just a little bit of protection.
Okay. Go ahead and we'll make this like a full proficiency check
Okay.
for your tinkering.
Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna help them.
I mean, you've got rerolls.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to reroll.
And you have an auto
You
pass.
just make us sweatbands.
Yeah. Oh my God, team sweatband.
Makes you like little
We're doing
chokers.
Jazzercise and the plane.
Weirdly, there's leg warmers, but like you don't need to be warmed.
right.
But they're cute.
They're cute. Adult butt dialed ears.
Just, oh my God, I'm
Just
so
his
sorry.
better.
giant
This is
demon
better.
pocket flopping noises.
The 23.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
What armor are you using? Like you need to like basically you realize that like full-blown forging armor is a thing that you do not have time for.
No.
But you can like temporarily imbue runic power into stuff people already have.
Is that right? Is that what? You could do that? The thing I
can't,
said
I'm
and
sorry.
you gave me shit for? Is that what you can do?
But it will burn up the items after a small amount of time.
Sorry, I
So-
can't hear you. I'm sorry. What was that? I'm sorry.
Vanna,
Your
get
face is too
magical
loud,
swords.
Vanna. Pardon me, what?
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, mom and dad are fighting. It's okay.
Oh, thank you. Can
And it
Vanna
is your
get
fault.
Can Vanna get magical jorts?
Oh, she
I
does
actually my friend Risky actually made a mini of me and it's wearing jorts. So I
Yes.
I love it.
Oh,
I'm so happy.
too cute. Too cute. Too cute.
Nice.
So
Eos, you've got
I mean, I
decisions to make.
imagine like,
Thank you for the raid.
yeah, thanks, We Are Nerdsmith. I imagine that everybody, I mean, I feel like I just want to make everybody like vests. Like that's all I've got is
Yes.
like,
Fancy vest, yeah.
you know, like it's like it'll help, but like you need this vest like before we go in there. Like
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna try to make everybody.
With a 23, what do they look like?
Oh,
And how do they work?
they're amazing. I mean, they're basically just simple pirate vests that I've now made
Nice.
super vests. They work because
It's more, sorry, just to clarify the question. Do they work the moment you put them on? Do they have to be activated?
I think they have to be activated, so you have to be ready. I think that's why since you say that things will disintegrate at a certain point, I want to make sure that they're not like, you know, ignited too early or anything like that, or started to work too early.
Yeah. Roll a d10 for me.
5.
They will work for 5 hours before getting like consumed by the runic magic.
Okay.
And they all match
Thing-
and they're super cute.
Yeah.
What do they look like?
I
Like
was
do
just
they
gonna ask.
did they say EO's fan club or
Yeah.
Like a bear on it or something.
Yeah,
my
just like a picture of
idea
Yosh, like-
was
They have runes on them that kind of match the ones I have. Y'all are crazy.
but the runes do strangely make out the shape of, they no, they just have like beer stein patches on the back, like
That's super cute.
That's actually really cute.
They're lined with gold lame.
it's from our like drinking club.
Biker vests. Yeah.
Totally.
So these are a cut.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay. And Dirty Hank, what are you up to right now?
I mean, I'm looking at these flowers. I'm trying to figure out, like she said, the red ones. I've got a lot of red ones. But
Oh, she said red and yellow.
red and yellow.
And
So-
you narrowed it down to 2.
Yeah.
Yellow
So
on the outside, red on the inside, and red on the outside, yellow on the inside.
With your powers combined. Trislin!
No, go ahead. Hank, sorry, I cut you off. What's up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like I'm going to literally take a petal from each one of them, and then I'm gonna hold them into candlelight and see which one consumes faster in fire.
Oh.
Ooh, smart.
Damn, he's smart.
Science.
Damn. Okay. Make a d20 roll for me. Add your intelligence modifier, as long as it's positive.
Okay. I mean, 0 is technically not positive or negative, so
I will allow you to add your proficiency then.
okay. So that would make it. I don't know what my proficiency is. It +4 now?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I rolled a 14. So
Okay.
Plus whatever my proficiency is.
Yeah. Okay. That's good enough. You see that both of them get consumed by the flame, but one of them, like after it flashes, like what's left is this like violet puddle of like, yeah, it's like metallic purple, like goo just off of this petal.
Well, that was an experience hearing you say the word goo. That was amazing. I went on a journey on that
I
one.
felt goo upon my body.
Yeah, I've never pictured goo in my mind so vividly.
Sorry, I grossed myself out for once.
Amazing.
But that was yellow on the outside, red on the inside.
Yeah,
And the other one that like burned up right away was red on the outside, yellow on the inside.
So I was leaning that way because that's the way fire would be, the darker color towards the center. So yeah, I'm gonna take the flowers of that and
wait, which one? Yellow on the outside or red on the outside?
Yellow on the outside, the one that left the goo.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take some of that, and I've never made a potion, but I assume a potion's close to tea, so I'm just gonna make tea out of it.
This is what I was worried about.
Make an Arcana check for me, please.
Okay. Let's see how well this goes for me. My Arcana is
Oh my god, next.
so.
What?
You get so stressed, and I love it. You get so stressed. It's so cute.
Stretching.
In the chat, you're that emo.
It's goo. That's why it's work.
Oh my fucking god, that is another level.
I thought I had done something wrong.
Oh
You
no!
did something beautiful.
Always. Oh my god, Taco Bell shirt. We love it.
So I have a 0 to Arcana, but I rolled a natural 20. Is that a good one?
Yeah.
I have too many rerolls to let this stand.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't like it.
Then
Yeah.
I will roll with disadvantage then.
Please do.
Oh, I hate it.
I got a natural 9.
Why? Why?
I feel bad. No, I want to let that natural 20 stand. That's fine.
So split the difference.
That goes back to the 9 again. No. Yeah, with your natural 20, you start messing around with this goo, and you get a whiff of it as you make the tea, and it smells incredibly noxious.
Yeah.
And because it's a natural 20, I will say that you know that this is not Hadal messing with you again.
Yeah.
That perhaps, just perhaps, you learned the wrong lesson from the flower.
Okay. Yeah. It's like,
But that's probably a very good poison.
yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna like bottle some of that up and save that for later, and then I'm gonna go back and and make the other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Tristan's rubbing off on him.
Murder together.
We love to see it.
Nice.
Power murder couple.
Go ahead and roll a d4 for me, Eric.
Okay. D4. 4.
Nice. You're actually able to make 4 vials of this like purple, awful poison or venom. You're not super sure which it is. Seems bad. Don't know what for, but
yeah,
very good.
I'll have to test it later. I'll stab someone with it, and then I'll make someone drink it, and I'll see which one of them dies. If the one who drinks it dies, then it's poison. If the one who gets stabbed dies, then it's venom.
There you go. Look at you solving problems. Very smart. Yeah. So go ahead and make one more Arcana check for me to see if you can figure out how best to convert the red on the outside, yellow on the inside flower.
12.
Eric, reroll.
Iocane powder. Reroll.
Okay.
Okay. Just keep tasting it.
Okay. I re-rolled 11.
I hate your rerolls today. They're so bad.
A 12 is above 50%. That's a pretty solid roll for someone with no proficiency in Arcana.
You're doing great.
I'm proud of you also.
Listen, I drink the drinks. I don't make the drinks.
Yeah. So you are able to brew something, but you burn through literally like the entirety of your stockpile. Mm-hmm. And you're able to create 2 like weak flasks of like fire tea. Do you test this at all as you're making it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
He's gonna.
What do you do?
He's gonna sip a little bit of it, and then he was making tea, so obviously he has a kettle that's hot. So he's gonna sip some of it, and then he's gonna put his hand just flush on the kettle.
Yeah. So you are able to put your hand on, and here's the rough thing: is that like you know it's hot, but you're not in pain, and your skin doesn't blister, but like you feel that like, you know, like 3 days after you get a sunburn and your skin just sort of like tingles.
Mm-hmm.
You get tingles all over, but it works.
Okay.
It's just not like the best version of this potion.
Yeah. I think this is a win for me. Okay.
Nice.
God.
I think I make potions now.
Was alcohol always just a gateway drug for Hank? He's on to heavier things now.
Yep.
I mean,
exactly.
When we came across the hallucinogenic cactuses, his first reaction was, "I've got a greenhouse."
I am going to make more of those.
How can I monetize this? Oh my God, it's canon that Hank is a filthy capitalist.
Yay! No, he doesn't value like capital enough to be a capitalist.
That's true. He doesn't understand what a bank is.
He's an anarchist. He's like, he doesn't even care about that money.
Yeah, right?
It lives in so many places.
I feel like he likes making it. He doesn't care what happens to it afterwards.
Yeah.
I think he's a true capitalist in that like the system benefits him and therefore he is like ambivalent to the process. We don't have to go into this. I have a lot of thoughts.
He likes winning things.
That's it, Bria. That's what it is. That's it.
Nice. So you have awesome biker vests. You have 2 drafts of fire potion that makes you feel like you got a sunburn a little bit after. Yeah, what else do you guys want to do? If anything else, are you ready to go?
I think my contribution was yelling at everyone, so I've done that.
You fucking nailed it. You could try to reach out to a god.
I offered my boomerang to help. I believe I offered my boomerang to help with making.
Yeah, that'll help with making the weapon.
Yeah.
Well,
that too.
Out of character question, or I guess can I roll to remember this? Isn't it a god I have a connection with the strawberry? Isn't there something to do with that?
Sune. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want it?
Sure.
Okay. Make a wisdom save. Well, what do you do? What are you trying to do?
So Tristlin's never tried to do this before, so I think she feels super uncomfortable with what's happening right now. And in an attempt to stay alone,
Yes.
she's like, great, what can I stay busy with that I can tell people to leave me alone for? And remembers the strawberry. But because she's never done this before and she doesn't know what to do, she just brings it back to her room and puts it on a table and like kneels next to it and is like, and like taps it like it's a microphone to be like, is this thing on? God, excuse me. Miss God, ma'am, Sune. Do I have to eat the berry or do I just talk to? Maybe she needs a minute.
Make a wisdom or no, sorry, religion check for me.
Okay.
Knowing Sune, you have to have sex with the berry.
I'm so excited that you're like emotionally blocked up and you're about to talk to like a love and relationship goddess. This is gonna be great.
I was gonna say, is that what Tristan wants?
Oopsie, she learned. What's that roll? What's that roll?
Can I use a reroll?
What's the roll? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
She's aiming for a lower roll, so it doesn't work.
Okay, I went from a 3 to a natural 20. So
holy shit, so many natural 20s. Yeah.
Oh,
we roll 6 or 20 and nothing else.
Yeah,
I won't say I'm in love.
Well, I did have a natural 1 earlier, so
that is true.
Balancing it out.
And you're like staring at the strawberry, and it slowly grows and like gets a bit bigger and like juicier and like more fragrant. And then your eyes kind of like flick up, and you see that Sune is just across the table, like, "Hey, girl."
Oh my god. Hi.
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 And she just grabs a strawberry and starts eating it. And every time she puts it back down, it like regrows.
Thank you for coming by on such short notice.
Mm-hmm.
I have not done one of these before. So
you're doing great. Don't worry about it. And she just boops you on the nose.
Oh my god. Okay. You did that. So
I'm a touchy goddess.
Great. So my friends and I making a weapon to kill Hadal. It's a whole thing. Did we talk about
like that guy?
Yeah, no, we don't.
No.
That's great because we don't like Hadal either. And so we're forging a weapon in some fire. And oh my god.
Girl, you good?
Okay, I'm just a little nervous. I've never done this before.
My
Hank
God.
normally talks to the gods.
Is it easier if you take your clothes off?
No, I don't think so. I think that would make it considerably harder.
I don't know. I feel like most of my priests and priestesses, like they're naked and they seem way calmer. Should I? That's fine.
No. I'm going to say correlation, not causation with nudity and relaxed vibes. We're just, back on track. We're back in the conversation. So, God killer weapon, Hadal bad. We're going to stab him. So
yeah, I'm not dumb. Continue and speak to me like I'm an adult. Thank you.
It's the nerves.
Well, I'm beyond time. Time.
Sure. So is it hot in here?
You should take off your clothes.
No, ma'am, I'm fine, thank you. So, okay. Hank talked to someone who said that maybe we needed to talk to a god as part of this whole making a weapon thing, and I forget now why we needed to do that. But
How are things going with Hank?
See, that just seems irrelevant to we're getting back to the Hadal thing.
I don't think it's irrelevant.
Well, that's so funny because we could just agree to disagree.
I'm a fucking goddess, and you called me here, and I don't think it's irrelevant.
Okay. So this is necessary for you to help us with this?
Let's go with yeah.
It's going great. Couldn't be happier.
You know, I can tell when you're lying, right? I can hear your heartbeat. And I hear the change in your voice, the little skip of a beat.
I don't like talking about these things.
I know.
It's
I know
not a
you
lie.
don't.
It's just private. And I don't know you well enough to want to share this information with you. And talking about feelings makes me very uncomfortable. If I'm being honest
But you're
right now,
comfortable coming to me for help,
yeah.
but not to give me anything. I am a god.
What?
I require worship. And all I'm asking for you is honesty. Because that's the one thing that you struggle to give.
Okay.
I'm not mad. I just want you to be honest with me and yourself, even if you're not ready to be honest with them.
Fine. It's not that I'm not happy. It's just, it is very frightening to have things go well because I'm used to things not going well and you expect them to not go well. And then it doesn't matter so much when they're not there anymore because you didn't like them all that much anyway. And I keep waiting for things to go wrong and they keep not going wrong. And I don't know why. And it is gross. I don't like that I'm happy and I don't know how to process that.
You're not happy. You're afraid that the thing that you did before, that you still deeply believe is your fault, that led to the death of your sister.
That doesn't have anything to do with this.
It has everything to do with it. Don't you see that? You're afraid. You think that you got rid of the one person that you love the most in this world.
That's not fair.
That you poison everything you touch.
That's not fair for you to say that. And I don't have to stay here and listen to this.
I think you should, but I won't force you to stay. But you have to deal with this eventually. It will rot you. And the strawberry in her fingers just begins to it goes past that point of too ripe and then begins to sog and turn from red to burgundy and molds over and just sort of falls apart in her fingers and she flicks it away.
I told you what you wanted to know. Now can you please help us?
But you want all of my help, yes?
What more do you want?
I want you to feel love. It doesn't have to be for me. It doesn't even have to be for Hank or your crew. I want you to love yourself again. That's all. And I will help. Both ways. So what do you want from me now?
I just want you to help the crew with what we have to do. Can I do my therapy with you later?
Oh, we don't have to talk. You're not good at talking.
Well, fuck you too. I'm trying.
I suggested that earlier with the clothes thing, and you were like, no.
Oh,
Look
so
at to
you
change your mind now.
So I could have just banged it out of you? You're saying that we could have just fucked and then you would have helped us? I didn't have to talk?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Did you not look up anything about me?
That shouldn't interest me. It didn't occur to me. When did I think that I was gonna have to fuck a god to do this?
You don't have to, you want to. And let's be very, very clear. I am an Excellent, Lay.
Okay, well, Hank and I have not discussed monogamy, so can you not put that on me to decide for the two of us right
That's
now?
fair. Okay, well, good. Have a conversation. Get back to me. You know how to reach me. Tap the berry or whatever.
Oh, don't say it like that. What are you gonna do to help? Can you please?
What do you want?
I don't know. I'm not the one that talks to gods. I thought I would say, "Hi, please, Miss Pretty Magical Lady, could you help us?"
You think I'm pretty?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, yes, you're beautiful, of course. I thought that you would know what to do and that then you just do it. That's what usually happens. We go to the right person, we ask them the right thing, and then they fill in the rest. I don't
Okay. Well, you're not little kids anymore. So why don't you figure out what you need instead of relying on other people to tell you? You are so smart and cunning and talented and emotionally stunted. You're a lot of things, and stupid is none of them. So why don't you figure out right now what you need? And I will give it to you. Because you are the one that talks to gods. Because we have talked before. And we will talk again. And you have clapped back at Hadal more than once. So stop selling yourself fucking short, Trislin Orana. I will ask you one more time, because there are several orgies in my name breaking out right now, and I would love, love, love to be there. What do you want from me?
Can you, I don't know, can you bless the shit we're gonna make this weapon out of? Is that a thing you do? Is that
Yes.
in your realm? Okay, let's do that. Let's go with that then.
Good. All you have to do is return from the elemental plane, and I will bless your weapon. Was that so hard?
Do we still have to do the therapy thing later?
Yeah, but it's not going to be what you think it is. And I'm sorry for that. But it's for the best. Okay? And she pushes the little plate that you had the berry on forward, and the berry is restored, and she just kind of nudges it back towards you.
Tristlin's gonna take a bite.
What good memory floods you right now?
She's gonna remember the first time that she successfully carried out a mission with this crew, and the first time the captain clapped her on the back and told her she did a good job.
Nice. And you
can, feel that sensation again.
Oh. And you feel all that warmth flood through you. And as you open your eyes from the memory, you see that Sune's eyes are also closed, and she licks her lips as if she's experiencing it too. And then slowly opens them and nods. Don't die in the elemental plane of fire, okay? We're all counting on you. And she boops you on the nose one more time and then disappears.
Oh, damn, that was hot.
Sweet. And that's as good a place to wrap as any. So we will come back next week and actually head into the Vapor Caves. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll get to the salamander next week. Thank you guys so much for unlocking it. Yeah.
The what?
The what?
The what?
The what?
Is that the thing you put pizzas on?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Thanks, chat. I call that a long oven.
A long oven. Okay, so where can everyone find you between now and next week? Let's go in reverse order. Eric.
Hi, everyone. My name's Eric. You can catch me on all the social medias at Mostly Eric, which is also the name of my Twitch channel, where I stream a bunch. Currently playing through Mass Effect 3, which should be good. And then, yeah, you can catch me Saturday mornings on the Twitch channel. It's probably okay, with okay, not the full spelling of it. And I'm in a show called Return to the Spider-Verse, where we play various versions of Spider-Man. John Q. Spider-Man. Where I play the titular Peter Parker, aka Man Spider. Yeah. And then Sunday mornings, you can catch me on the Twitch channel Kyle McCarley, where I do the Board and Barrel, which is where me and a bunch of friends of mine play board games. So those are the various places you can catch me, besides right here next Tuesday.
Nice. Terry.
You can find me bowled over after that. Wow, that was hot and cool. Good job, Negs. That was great. That was anyway. Oof. And Abria, wow. Okay.
There's so many thruples being shipped tonight. It's wild.
Like, I was just like, wow. Okay. Like, very here for the conversations were nice tonight. Thank you so much. You can find me at the Terry Gamble on the internet. Terry Gamble, I don't know, terrygamble.com. I need to update that probably. I haven't posted very much on that website for a really long time. It's the quarantine. I'm sorry, kids. I know I have time, but I just don't have the heart. But you can find me mostly on like Twitter and Instagram, hanging out. I usually try to post wherever I'm going to be. You can find me on Mondays at Horror Movie Survival Guide, talking about scary movies. We just did an awesome interview last week that we posted. It was from the Before Times with Suzanne de Roche Romero, George A. Romero's widow. She's amazing. Got the George A. Romero Foundation. Continuing looking at stuff from him. We did The Crazies this week, which is a quarantine pandemic epic masterpiece from 1973 that is strangely relevant to today. So if you're wanting to lean into pandemic madness and watching people go fucking nuts and crazy, watch The Crazies and then listen to the pod. It's really, really highly recommend the movie. I can't stop thinking about it, honestly. Trying to think of other stuff. Twelve-Sided Stories, new episode on Friday. We just wrapped recording, so I think they're rolling out the finale of Otherworld London, so you guys can check that out. And I feel like that's it today. I feel like I did other stuff last week, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore because the days are running into other days. So hi, I'll see you guys next Tuesday for sure.
Nice. Vanna.
Hi, I'm Vanna. You can find me streaming 5 days a week over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Vanna. That is VANA. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Havanarama, where I post about all the places I pop up, my channel and otherwise. And on Instagram, I mostly just pictures of food and my dogs. And then, yeah, check out the YouTube. I've been more active about posting there. So if you don't have time or you don't like watching stuff live, I've been backing up VODs and editing them down to be a bit more succinct for the YouTube playthroughs of all the games we're going through. So that's Vanarama Games over RAMA Rama over on YouTube. And that's it.
Nice.
I love your YouTubes. It makes me feel less lonely. I put them
They're
on when
so
I'm working at
good.
home, and it just makes me
Thanks.
feel like I have I'm like, oh, that's my friend Vanna just talking to me as I'm like,
Same.
Thank you. Yeah.
doing all this. It's nice.
I put a lot of work into those, so I appreciate
love
that.
it. I love it.
Thanks.
Next.
Y'all, I just clicked the link Vanna posted in chat.
Right?
Sune is so hot. I regret everything. That scene should have gone so differently.
I'm not even in chat. I gotta know.
Hold on, I'll put it in the group chat.
Thank you.
Oh no.
The description of her mouth alone made me like get pregnant. So.
Yes.
It's a problem.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Snap.
God.
Hey, if there's ever a goddess that you needed to have a little chat with,
Yo,
by chat, I
right?
mean have
he's
relations.
so down to chat.
There's still more to see this season, so I'm just saying.
She's so hot.
Tune in next week now that I realized how hot.
Can you
Sune
picture
is.
her? She straight up tried to pull the shoulder off, and you said, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah. She was so confused, but like, Weird
You
flex.
don't want,
I like
you
it.
don't want me to pull this titty
I
out?
don't
I
understand.
physical pain realizing what I told her to cover up. Please do not remind me.
Oh my god.
Like some
hi.
long game.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Negalorix. Tune in next week to watch me live through my character Trislin banging Sune, because now that's gonna happen. Thank you so much for having me this week. This was a lot of fun. If you want to catch me outside of Salt Bay, not this week, but the week after, I will be returning for year 2 at Hogwarts. Second season of Witchcraft and Wizardry will be on the Table Story channel, and we have officially graduated first year of Hogwarts. And my girl's growing up. She's gonna be 12. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Forget how
She's
young.
an adult now.
They're so young. I played an
She's a grown
11-year-old.
woman. She's a grown woman.
I did like 28 episodes being an 11-year-old, and most of the comments were either, why are they acting so mature for 11-year-olds, or, oh my god, is the whole show going to be this annoying that they're acting like they're 11? So I think we're doing our jobs right.
Nailing it.
I'm also a full-time streamer. You can catch me live on my Twitch channel 5 days a week, playing Dead by Daylight during the nighttime and Animal Crossing during the daytime, because that's a natural combo.
Yeah.
Come say hi to me on Twitter. It's Negalorix on all social platforms. That's NegaorYX. Thank you so much.
Nice. Your hair looks great, by the way.
Oh,
Always.
I
Say
full screened
that.
our chat.
Always.
Thank you.
I saw the flash of it.
I couldn't figure out why it was my entire screen. It's growing out so awfully. In
I love
quarantine,
it.
and I don't know what to do with it.
You
No,
rock it. You rock
There's
It's
it.
nothing
looking really
awful about
good.
that big hair.
Yeah,
Embrace it.
big
I
hair
love
don't
it so
care.
much.
We're here
Ooh.
for it.
Thank
Sweet. And I'm Abria Iyengar. You can catch me on social media at Quiddy, Q-U-I-D-D-I-E. Catch me tomorrow over at Scabby Rooster for the series finale of Endymion's Gate. Last week, I did a murder. What will I do this week? No one knows. On Fridays, you can catch me with 12-Sided Stories. Like Terry said, Otherworld London's wrapping up, and it's your girl running the next campaign. We're going to be doing a Hack the Planet campaign with like solar punk cyber future that I'm very, very excited about. I haven't come up with the name yet because I still have like 3 days until we record, and I will go up to the wire on that shit like I do. Other than that, you can catch me on June 19th in the Straticus, like St. Jude charity stream. I'm in the 3 a.m. slot, so you know, totally normal hour to stream. It's
I'll
gonna be
be
great.
up.
Yeah, right. It's actually fine for PST. It's midnight PST, 3 a.m. Eastern. And on June 14th, you can catch me playing a Star Trek Adventures game. I don't remember where the channel is now, so just check me on socials for it because I'm not in charge of my own life. It's fine. That's fine. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for being like literally the best table ever. Thank you, Dom, for holding down the fort on the technical end, and we will see you all next week. Booty.
Booty!
Booty!